And welcome back for some more Wrong Way Up. Today, with, at least from this angle, what looks like a double dose of Capac.
More.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we
Two more
need a double
Capac.
dose of Capac? Because that seems like a bad
Well,
choice.
Like,
There can only be one.
the slow turn from Wasted.
He's the Derplander. There can only be one.
Apparently, Wasted's suit didn't load, and neither did Capac's.
I need a sword. No, mine's loaded because I got the shark helmet.
Yeah, but
But
you've
it
got the
didn't
vanilla
load
suit.
myself. Where's the med bay?
How you doing this morning, Wasted? That good. Gotcha.
My people need me.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
hydrogen.
Oh,
Yes, that's
wait a
me.
second. Does this mean that all of the Capac clones that die are actually just really bad, faulty, wasted clones?
I don't know if we want to
No.
go down this rabbit hole.
No, it means you've done something freaky with the server again, because I was literally playing last night in the correct suit.
I did nothing with the server.
A
How dare you?
likely story.
How dare you suggest such things? You impugn my honor!
I do.
Oh.
I do,
A
sir.
little bit.
Oh, I feel better now.
I think
Oh.
we have a rover to bomb today, don't we?
We do
Yeah.
indeed.
How have you somehow managed to make the front of this rover so bland, and yet it still has two giant holes in the front?
I was building the outer armor first, you jerk. Wow.
Oh, Capac, Shade Master.
Wow.
Shade level master.
Oof. That's mean, Capac. That's proper mean.
Yeah. Are we out of ice again? Oh, we had ice.
But there's
we might be.
hydrogen in the tanks that you can fill your bottles up from.
Yeah, this thing eats ice real fast because we have all that tankage.
Hey, wasted. Wait, what?
Yes. Agreed.
I thought you were
What?
orange and hexagon, not pink and hexagon, wasted.
He's like a mood. It's like a mood suit, depending on his mood.
I see.
Uh-oh. What the?
Now, with the hexagon, he almost looks draconic. You know, this is a wasted to scale.
Where's my stuff gone?
We all dropped our stuff off before we did our suicide run on the Mastodon.
It wouldn't have been a suicide run if you hadn't blown us all up.
I didn't blow us all up.
Yeah, okay, that's right. You just blew me up.
Yeah, I didn't even kill myself.
Yeah, I got out. To,
It was a
like, try
murder
and get
run.
away.
It was a murder run. So there was
I-
no suicide. I didn't
I
take
jumped-
myself out.
Yeah, I remember jumping out. I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna grab some of the, and I died because everything explodes.
Yeah,
Well, I contributed.
I was thinking about that run the other day. I'm like, oh, I definitely put the warheads in the wrong spots.
Were they
I kind
under
of
my
shaped
seat?
the charge toward the rear of the Rover.
Yeah, I'm sure that was unintentional.
Well, I intentionally put them under some armor cover so that they wouldn't get hit if the bots hit us with some random gunfire. But I probably should have put
that's
them
why
on the
you need to-
outside and taken the chance anyway, because then the whole explosive blast would have gone out to hit their Rover rather than trying to destroy our own
Yeah,
small
that's
grid.
why you don't arm them until you get underneath and you're about to blow them up.
Yeah.
I
I
noticed
didn't.
that Blitzy's the only one who's too cool for school with his visor here.
Oh yeah, he's also too cool to have a custom face made for him by Chipsticks as well.
What?
He's way too cool for that.
Really?
Yeah, I
mean,
got the vanilla face.
Wait,
Chipsticks offered.
let me read the let me read the print. Oh wait, I can't read that. There we go. All right, good. That's good.
I love it.
Oh dear. Anyway, Wasted, do you want to do some bombing today?
Sure. I don't know. What sort of question is this? It sounds low. This is
No,
loaded
no.
question. I don't like it.
It's
I'm out
not
of it.
loaded. It's,
I'm out
You
of here.
have 2 hours to build a Lotus.
Objection.
then.
Leading the witness.
There's no leading questions here. Where'd you go?
So I guess we'll
Hiding in a
finish
corner.
building stuff that needs getting built, Tex.
I was just thinking, you've got a high altitude plane. We can do some test bombing runs on.
Oh, high level bombing.
Yeah.
Ooh. I guess it's a stationary target.
Yeah.
Did you steal Kanajoshi's script from the workshop? So apparently he's got a script for that.
Well, I think we're going to be doing
No.
it blind, and I think Wasted moves slowly enough that maybe we'll be able to figure it out.
Wait,
Um,
does that mean the flying is working again? Wasn't it broken last time?
Oh yeah, I forgot to test that.
Oh, hold on. I'm seeing wind.
Wait,
You forgot
why
to test if
Why am
flying was
I the
working.
one that has to remember that?
How do you forget to test that? I was like,
Settings look vaguely correct for once, which is a good start.
Yep,
I
they're okay.
forgot to test that because my computer exploded.
That's no excuse.
Exploded.
Your computer
I mean,
exploded
it's-
2 weeks ago.
It's
You've
kind
had
of an
this.
excuse.
You've
No,
had
no.
time.
No, I really didn't, DE. Because the parts to test the computer didn't arrive until Friday.
Oh, you got to get that 2-day shipping, man.
Yeah, I did. From the second company I ordered from.
Oof.
Yeah, the first company only does 2-day shipping for me.
Yeah, the first company is still processing the order a week later.
Oh wow.
Yeah, never buying from
sounds
them
like-
again.
Sounds like they were selling product they didn't actually have.
Yeah. Which, again, sounds typical for that company from what I have known of it over the years.
Well, still better than Newegg.
I was about to say, it's
It's
not
true.
Newegg, is it?
No, no,
Yeah.
no. These are both Australian companies.
Alright.
I was feeling particularly annoyed about it, so I decided to post something positive about the company that actually provided me the stuff in a timely fashion.
So we need to get some stone chugged away, right? 'Cause
Yeah, we need
we're
some
low on iron.
Really, Tex?
What?
I was standing on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't know that.
Yeah, we need to get some stone, which means Tex needs to build his mining rig.
Yeah, I guess so.
Um,
This time with less clang.
and how much magnesium have we ended up with from Wasted's deconstructing?
I think a fair amount, actually.
144. That should be enough to make a few runs of warhead bombs. I think.
How many explosives do we have?
I didn't even look how many explosives
We have
are.
2. We have
Yeah.
2 explosives right now.
I figured we'd need to manufacture most of them. But I
I'll
didn't want
make a
to
few
order
right
up
now.
anything until until Tex gets his drill rig done.
Okay. Do we need the full drill rig right now, or should we plunge drill and then build the drill rig from a plunge drill?
Ah,
I think Tex is building something fairly basic to begin
is
with.
this meant to be happening?
Yes, that's exactly what Tex did to me before.
I just want to make sure it was still open and closed after I placed these blocks. Ones that are penetrating through the roof.
Yep.
I figured like that's a good piece of information to have earlier rather than later.
Yeah. No, I definitely agreed. We don't want to go to space today.
Yeah. Oh God, hi.
So are we 100% out of iron? Do we have steel
Yeah.
plates and stuff left?
We've got
still?
steel plates we can break down. Also, Tex, you might want to
Okay.
not be in creative mode.
Oh, damn it! Cleaning up stuff right before we started. I feel bad.
Shame. Shame.
I was suspicious of that when I saw the hinge. I'm like, hang on a second. I'm going to stand
There's
here and
my
wait.
bell.
Yeah. What I get for trying to be helpful.
Oh, those are very trendy sunglasses.
So
Are
I
they-
think
Then we don't have any steel.
There's
So
my
I think we
dancing
might-
glasses.
How
we
about,
might
do you
wanna
have different
put-
glasses you can put on and take off?
I think I just got regular glasses.
There's a special emote for it.
There is?
Yeah. It's one of the chipsticks emotes.
See? Pass on?
But I don't know if it works for your suit or not.
I know it doesn't work for mine. Unless he changed something.
Oh no, Capac's gonna get himself trapped in some weird pose now.
Oh, yeah.
The arm comes out.
No,
It
it's
begins.
it's not changing anything.
Okay.
It looks like he's trying to use the force on Splitsy.
It does, doesn't it?
Be
You
gone.
will.
Exercise the demons.
You will make me a sandwich.
Does that work?
I don't know. Ask Capac.
He forgot that force pull can kill.
I'm guessing no.
We'll just let that slide off. There we go.
Saying, Judo
What do you mean I forgot? You forgot that Keen hasn't implemented the force into the engine yet. And you just flew into me at high speed.
You forced me to do it.
Where?
Ah,
backpack.
that's funny. Said force. It's a pun.
Wasn't meant to be a pun, but it
It is now.
kind of started, and then I was like, oh, it is one.
Anyway, we should probably put one or both of the fighters up on deck just in case we start getting, cruise
Yes.
missiled again.
Yes.
So, Capac, you are first in line there. So I'm gonna
What?
pull the elevator down.
So which of
And
you
if you-
guys feels
Oh.
like they have a good handle
Boy.
on the new build vision?
I have played with
You
it.
just told- It's easy.
I've played with it for about 4 seconds, and it doesn't seem like it's that difficult.
You look at something, hold control, then scroll the mouse wheel if you want to do something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you have to left and right click in the menu instead of middle mouse.
Yeah.
Here's the piece
While
of
holding down
information
control.
I was missing is that you have to hold down control if you want to change one of the values. After you've rotated it to it on the radial menu.
I feel slightly bad because I was actually shouting at Build Vision like 2 days ago for using middle mouse and crossing over with an existing control.
Well,
And then I went into
should've-
Vanguard
maybe you
yesterday
should've
and went,
started
hang on
earlier.
a second, it's changed.
Can I get some ground crew to detach the fuel line?
Yep.
Or you mean DE because he's the only person that goes near those
Whoa!
things. For that
I did
reason.
not do that. Who did that?
I did that. It would have affected his aerodynamics. It had to go.
I know, but it would have been
you
nice
know what
to
else
detach it
affects
first.
my aerodynamics? If I flip out and explode on the in the hangar deck.
Fine. Jeez, you're also panicky around pistons and hinges and whatnot.
I'm not panicking.
Can we really call it his aerodynamics when the plane was not his?
When a
Borrowed
fighter plane
aerodynamics.
hops up
Okay,
and down
his stolen aerodynamics.
in the hangar,
I remember what his plane flew like.
A rock.
I don't know, actually. Rocks have more predictable flight characteristics.
Alright, can I get an unlock from the...
Yep, here you go.
I don't know. Is everybody done giving you shade? Or are we moving on now?
We've got a roof for that.
Lock is clear. You are good to move. I can move the fuel line out of the way. It's funny. I am much worse at this than I used to be because I'm used to Build Vision the old way.
Wait,
I'm an old man.
I
I don't
forgot.
like change.
Yep. I had a feeling we would have a few
I'm gonna
genuine
resume
frustrations, but I do believe that the changes are going to be good once we're a bit more used to it.
Yeah.
I think what it is, really, is that if you round the edges of the UI, you're modern. Yeah.
Ooh,
But-
round.
But
Right.
in a very sort of a Windows 11 style, it starts round, but when you actually dive down into the menus, it goes back to the old version.
have I relocked to the pad?
Have you? I don't think so. I've
Thanks,
seen the wheel
Jacob.
spin. Let me
Yep,
look.
I remember
Yeah,
we
I'm
promised
trying to
to
move, but I'm not getting anywhere.
agglomerate
Nope,
it.
you're ready to lock still. I think one of your wheels might actually be. Can you try with your gyro to pitch your nose forward? There you go. You were like stuck inside of the pad.
I see. Whoa.
And
Okay,
for
why
some
am I
reason-
going backwards?
We're on a jaunty angle.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah,
isn't the jaunty angle
Pitch forward.
going the other way?
Pitch
that's
forward.
going to your
You're
left,
Stuck. You're stuck.
down
You're
to the
stuck
right.
again.
Oh,
He's
Kabak's
gonna
gone.
fall off.
Bye,
He's gonna
Kabak.
fall off.
This is very difficult to see what's happening.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh, goodbye. Oh. Thrust now! Oh, down he goes.
Oh, no, he snagged himself.
Right.
Oh! And on
no.
its roof!
So how's that crane going?
I guess I'll put Rover on the runway.
About that. I didn't know it was going to be
Come back. Do you want me to try and help you?
soon.
Yeah, I'll stop laughing and start helping.
Hold on. What? Oh, no, what? Okay, I think the engine's exploded.
Yeah, something exploded.
Okay, I need to unlock.
I was trying to make some parts to actually make a crane.
I think the gyros are all
Really
different
out of part.
orientations.
Oh, what the?
Do you know where the gyros are on this thing, Kabak?
What?
Do you know where the gyroscopes are?
Inside somewhere.
Is there? I think they're all of different orientations, which means I can't use them to combine their force to get plane over.
What? Oh,
Also-
my script isn't running.
Kabak, what's this thing called now that you've stolen it?
I can't remember.
Okie
The hitherto unnamed in this film. Played by.
Nope, it's not there.
Where are you anyway?
He's off the side.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, this is sketchy.
Man overboard?
Kabak, was that a hydrogen engine at the front here?
Yes.
You might want to place that before we flip it.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lip where you're at there. Oh god. Okay. Okay, you're good.
Hang on. Let me look. I'm not quite clear.
What? Really? Really?
I'm struggling to figure out why it's not moving.
I did not think that was going to happen.
There you go.
I think the wind caught it.
Are we clear now?
No.
Blaming the wind now.
Well, I did a full roll, like a 360-degree roll. Were you watching?
I was watching.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Must have been the wind.
Well, I did stop it before it went fully over, and it still went fully over.
Oh, we can leave the runway down, Tex.
Oh, it is down. I mean up.
Sorry, up, I should say. Stowed, basically.
Roger that.
Just in case of acid. Or is Kabak going to try and land soon?
I don't know, is he?
I don't know. I've made
Depends
him
on
up.
the
Right?
acid.
Land soon. So did he get off the deck only to be made to land back on it again?
Well, I suppose he can stay down there, I guess.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
What's happening?
Wasn't I going to do some recon or something?
You mean what's happening?
What's going on?
oh,
Why
I-
is my... I don't understand what's happening.
You're snagged
plane
under
just
the
started-
runway.
Well, the plane started just kind of going sideways, not like... It's not the angle. It was
Yeah.
like... It was up, and then I had it onto here, and then it just sort of went straight back this way. I hit the brakes, and it goes over this way. And then I don't even know why the tail fell off, but
Well,
whatever. I'll
Looks
just...
like I'm not the only one.
Is it like a lizard? Like when it gets really scared, it drops its tail as a defensive measure?
You know what? I'm just going to grind the whole thing down. I don't care. Whatever.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Right. Well, new plane ho. I'll keep working on it.
Alright, so Wasted has a functional plane. Kabak, technically has a functional plane.
I don't know if mine is functional yet. I haven't tried to move it.
Oh.
I think that seems to be the key to a intact plane at the moment, is whatever you do, just do not get into it.
Yeah. No kidding.
I think the friction on those plane parts wheels is just so abysmally low that you slide so much more
No,
than
it was
is
like-
expected.
It was like it was stuck in the deck and it wasn't moving, and then I got it to move, and then it just kept going. It's like
That's
it
what I mean.
can't decide what it wants to do.
Mm.
It can't decide if it wants to have a million friction or a tiny bit of friction. I
Yeah.
think I can repair this.
Hashtag blame plane parts? That seems to always be the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Quebec, did you lose anything else, or does it all look intact now?
Not sure. Looks intact.
Oh, I'm trying to
Who
decide.
knows
No,
what
I
else
lost a
could be missing.
battery. Dang it.
Have you
Don't-
fixed up your... Yeah, you fixed up your rear wing.
Don't have any hydrogen.
Yeah.
You didn't have any hydrogen? You've been docked forever.
It was never piped, though. He was docked for battery power.
That's right.
I guess I could fly to some ice and hand fill.
Yeah.
Assuming fly.
Well, you probably need to take off your parking brakes first.
Oh, very clever. How did you figure that one out?
I don't know, it could be something to do with the fact that you were pushing against wheels that look very much locked. And
Oh,
continue to
great.
do
Now
so.
I can't park. Because I don't have any wheels on this thing.
Would this be a bad time to bring up the fact that you went and designed a new plane this week and really wanted to build it?
I
Wait.
want to build it, but I was hoping for less of a, oh, he fell off the runway and chopped his plane in half. It literally the same thing happened as to happen to the last Toblerone. So
Yeah, there's something
it-
about that design that just really wants to snap its tail off.
it was like it took this battery took the hit, and then everything around it exploded and the tail fell off.
I hate to say it, but it is a feature that Toblerone is known for.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And it
that's
comes
a
in
good
little
point.
segments and they snap. And
Yep,
then,
yep.
no, there's
That's
two
true.
bits.
You know what?
The
Maybe
little
I
mountains
just
with the
designed
hidden
it
bears.
too well.
Oh, and you get little bits of nougat, like stuck between your teeth and you can't get them out.
Yeah, but those are the good bits.
Yeah, stop. I'm hungry now.
I like Toblerones.
I do too.
I like making Toblerone mousse.
What?
What?
Make chocolate mousse out of Toblerone.
Interesting.
Sounds like it's against some kind of law.
Oh, that was a rubber band.
Quebec, do you see any ice yet?
No.
Would you like a GPS for some ice?
Sure.
What was it called? Oh, maybe
Ice.
I deleted that ice. Dang it, I think I deleted that ice location.
Why would you do that?
Well,
What was what called?
Wasted sent us a GPS saying the... Oh no, wait, your only ice. Here we go.
Yeah, your only ice is the one you're looking for.
There you go, Quebec. Use that GPS.
yes. 12 kilometers that way. Okay. Can I get there in 53 seconds of flight time?
Oof, no. I would come back this way, Quebec.
Well, I'm hoping some of this up here is snow and not just specular highlights.
Oh dear.
This is gonna go well. I can feel it.
Yep.
We're already off to a great start.
Yep.
It's a classic wrong way up start.
Okay, I
we
need
go.
a set of fresh eyes because I really didn't plan out this current crane. I'm trying to go simpler with less folding. It's also kind of breaking my brain a little bit.
No.
Oh dear. dear.
Why won't this lock on? Spectator cam.
Yeah, I can't think of a way to do this without folding it at least once.
Well, if you fold it once, it's fine, as long as you don't have it folded on itself like it was before.
Well, that's what I mean. No, I don't know how to stow it without it being.
Weren't you not going to stow it
massively in
last
the
time?
way.
Yeah, just don't stow it.
I thought your plan was to not stow.
If this
So then
part
the
gets
arm's
blown
just
off,
going to hang down all the time?
it can just sit where it is right now.
Well, yeah, but how do you pick something up? It's got to have a part that goes down to the ground.
Put a hinge here.
So, Kabak, are you out of power now?
You can reach out and over.
You're,
Pretty much.
I'm not following you, or you're not following me. If I put a hinge like here,
In the middle, you put a hinge or there, and then another piston on the outside of that, and you're good.
Oh, yeah. He's out of power.
I mean,
Like double piston, hinge, double piston, and then
Far
another
away from us,
hinge.
is he?
Oh boy. Yep, that's out of power. Oof.
I guess. Not really how I want to do it, but
I mean, do it how you want to do it. That's just how
no,
I would
I don't. Yeah,
Well,
it's not going to
yeah.
have a lot of travel. Is my problem.
I mean, it's only cosmetic damage.
That was such a cartoon landing.
Yeah, when I ran out of power, I couldn't gyro anymore.
Yeah.
Kabak, why didn't you hit a tree? Oh, you couldn't control it. Oh, boy. Have you got enough hydrogen to fly back to us, at least? After you GPS the location?
Whoa.
Nope.
Oh, well, GPS it, and then we'll see you back here eventually.
There's some hiking.
Yep. Guess you are.
Well, if I'm going to do it that way, I need to start at the front of the trailer then and give myself as much travel to.
I mean, you don't have to do that. You could also just do a crazy hinge chain.
I've done a crazy hinge chain. It almost reached orbit.
As long as we land on the North Pole, we're okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no guarantee.
Oh,
But if
man.
we do enough of them, then one of them is bound to land in the right place.
I mean, that's
How do we know which one to stand on? That seems very potluck. I don't like it.
Well, we each stand on one, and may the best man win.
Yeah,
Whoever's
Thorin,
closest to the pole at the end.
thanks, man.
Congratulations.
It's just like, how do we manage to do this? Start off the stream,
Like
and
No space
Curling,
engineers.
but with space
half an hour in,
engineers.
and we've
I
already
don't
lost
want to
both our
drill-
planes
I don't
without
want to grind
any
the
fight.
thing that's behind what my grinder is touching. I want to grind the thing in that my grinder is touching.
Wasted, I know I don't have a good track record with your planes, but I feel like my track record with planes is possibly better than these two.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
I mean,
You've managed to get into one fight with one of your planes, do you?
Yeah.
are we talking
And I
about in
shot
this
down
particular
2.5
episode,
airplanes.
or overall? They have a true statement.
Where's this leading?
Oh, nowhere. Just like, I know I was
wants
doing
to do
badly,
bombing
but
runs.
wow, I didn't realize that it wasn't that bad. Fine, you disagree.
A little.
My thing was being way too target fixated.
Oh yeah. So much so that you rammed somebody in a plane
Yeah.
that wasn't disposable.
The part of
I
that
just know
was
that-
how quickly they can come to an almost complete mid-air stop. And me not remembering that and keeping appropriate following distance.
These are all true statements.
Hmm. How goes the solar plane?
I think it's okay. I don't know. It was okay last week. Should I be worried?
No.
Probably.
I mean, your batteries have 42.5% and 23.8 and 23.2% charge.
Because of course they do.
Well, that's more than they had last week.
It was more from the angle of the fact that they've all got different charges in them.
Yeah.
I've got eyeballs on the pass in the valley here, and you guys have a Bruce Willis Jeep survey rover on the way.
Nice. It's a good thing I built this airplane last episode.
Gotta be honest, of all the things to be scared of, a survey rover doesn't really feel like it.
No.
But
True enough.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, but it might be able to see dead people.
Or wouldn't it be the dead person?
I don't know, one or the
I
other.
mean, he could also see dead
You've
people,
never
right?
seen the movie. Why are you quoting it? No retort, Kamak?
Yeah, no, he's not wrong.
No, I'm trying to think of a car-related name you could call a rover based on Haley Joel Osment, but I'm not coming up with anything.
Dex, do you want to just lay out your design?
Yeah.
And I'll help you get it welded up and get the parts you need.
Yeah, that'll work great. Thanks.
So that we can get this, because we need this to be able to get
I'm
everything up.
I'm going boring but safe.
Sounds like a good idea.
Did Splitsy get the character parachute mod wasted mentioned?
No.
I'm gonna guess no.
Last time I tested it didn't work.
Also, it's more fun for us to go splat on the ground.
I guess we could make like ejector seats.
The Austin Haley. Capac.
Oh, there you go. Well,
That's pretty good.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
No, nobody who's not could get it.
Amaru, execute Order 66. I mean, he's a clone, but I don't think he's a good battle clone.
I mean, what did Order 66 do that it has to be executed?
I don't know. Execution every now and then keeps morale up.
The Haley
That's true.
Joel Oldsmobile. Nice one, Stukov.
Okay.
Right.
Rename. Where's the rename? Name. Is there an option for rename block? No, there isn't.
Yeah? Yes, there is.
In Build
Tex.
Vision.
Yes, there is text.
These new fandangled round menus.
Trying to use it. There. Nope.
Oh man, this. Gonna
Oh,
be
I
so
don't
much
want to. I
frustration.
don't want to respawn. Damn it.
Fantastic.
No, I don't want to respawn. What am I doing wrong?
Open chat.
I think you want to respond.
I don't. I promise you. I really don't.
I don't believe you. I think you want to respond.
I kind of do. I mean, it's not been a bad life, but another shot,
I
sure.
want to respawn. Rain.
Dex, was this your plan for the next bit?
I have no idea because I'm stuck in a menu. Give me a second.
Delightful.
There we
Oh,
go.
Charlie.
We'll just go back to the old piston 3. There we go. Piston 3. Okay. What was I gonna do? Yeah, that looks lovely.
Oh, nuts. I want to do that. Wasting large steel tubes on the piston parts.
Yeah, me having to hold control while typing is really not.
You shouldn't have to hold control once you're typing in the chat box. It's just getting
I'm
open.
not. Yeah, now I'm getting a weird character. The name is now question mark. Stop sign.
Wait. Mac, not beep beep honk.
But depends on the context.
Hmm. Which I just said, if only you had some sort of mining vehicle. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ah! Your Serenity now!
Interesting.
What the?
That's kind of cool. What do you own, Kabak?
Planet's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's all round and stuff.
But
Got trees on it.
Who was responsible for surveying the life forms on this planet? There better not be some vicious critter out here that's gonna eat me.
I suspect that if there were vicious critters, we would have seen them by this point. We have been here a while.
Hmm. Valid.
Are we both messing with the same engine at the same time?
I'm just controlling it so I can start the drills. I was going to let you do all the naming rubbish.
Yeah, okay, so we were. I was trying to lower it and then you kept changing. I was getting. This would be hinge number. What's your name?
Can you
Just
just
named him.
stop?
Ah! We're off to a good start.
Yes. Let's see if I can chop this one in half after I finish building it. That'll be the best start.
Okay. I just managed to kill myself by falling out of the sky, and then almost killed myself by having dampeners on. Reason.
Would it be easier to go over the shield if it was closed?
I don't know. I wasn't going to dare to do that because there's a rotor that would mean that the shield might not close if the rotor's not perfectly aligned.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. The shield was designed to cover the thing, and now it's kind of in the way, but we still need it to protect against.
Yeah.
So I might build just more like a more permanent overhead cover. Might just gut the entire rotor and start over and start again.
Well, I mean, if you want, I can chop its back half off, and then you'll have to start again and grind everything else out. I seem to be an expert
it's
at that.
Thank you.
You know, I'm just trying to help Tex.
Interesting that you now have to confirm the values that you put into the velocities so you can move something and just right click an instant, cancel it to set it to 0. Kind of handy for hinges and rotors and stuff.
I'm very, very sad that as a byproduct of some of the suits we're running, I can't go and change myself into a space spider. That was going to be very amusing, and I'm highly disappointed.
That would have been amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna learn how to use this updated build vision UI if it kills me.
Okay. Using it on rocking thing, not easy.
Oh, which is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Safety detach. No, I don't want to safety.
Pew pew. No, we've done that bit already.
Okay.
Tex.
I. That was almost reached.
The nurse stance should be on everything now, Tex.
Lovely. That what that was. Okay. What's Gonzo hinge?
That's the nose.
Okay. Oh,
The Gonzo nose.
Yeah. Okay. If I was a hinge, if I was this hinge, what would I be called? I would be called Hin. That's not very useful.
I am very quickly regretting painting this the retro future skin.
Cool.
Very hard to see.
Them invisible trees.
Invisible trees, eh, Capac?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. There we go, we're getting stone.
No, I don't want to respond. Thank you.
But are you sure though?
I'm almost positive. Never mind. I now have managed to rename the hinge Ing. Now I can find it. Come to me, Ing. Press the button.
I know there are going to be so many people who struggle with Build Vision's new key bindings, but I do think if you can learn them, they are better.
Nothing like learning them
I
in
think
front
you're
of 172 people plus.
Yes.
Okay, I'm really happy about it.
It's fun learning things in front of hundreds or thousands of people. 'Cause they all help you, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They always help.
They always have
Never troll
our
you.
best interests in mind.
Also, Kabak, what are you up to right now?
Just reconnoitering.
And for a drive in the country.
Does anybody else have the point where they're like walking across the surface and then immediately get pummeled into the air and then you're teleported back to where you're at?
Not particularly, but I tend to avoid moving. Cuts down on I don't know, space engineer related deaths.
Yay. How much iron do we have? Irons. None. I'm assuming someone's put the assembler with 1,000 things back on or something. Yes.
Land of 1,000 assemblers.
There were 3 assemblers and 2 of them had like 2,000 steel plates ordered up. I cancelled one of them this morning so that I could deconstruct stuff. But if you need power cells, you probably need to turn off that assembler.
Which one?
There's the second assembler that's just called assembler.
Good name.
Ah!
And we never saw Tex again. Well, I guess I'll build the
Oh,
upper part of
Capac's
it.
at an unknown signal.
Well, were we shocked?
Yes, mysterious signals.
No, I just know he likes saying "open says me" when he clicks on them, and he typed "open sesame" in chat, so pretty sure that's what's going on.
Okay. Rotor
Unknown signals out in the lake with the...
Yeah. Oh, yours was that one out there.
Yeah, mine's one over there. They're denying me my badger suit.
Ah.
I think this is just a step too far, to be honest. These bots.
Wasted.
What's up?
Do you think we could convert Tex's collector pit to be a printer spot for those drones you designed? The ones that are suited to my style of piloting?
Or to all of our style of piloting, apparently.
Yep.
Single-use aircraft.
I was more meaning the head-on collision style.
We got room there? Sort of.
Unless you'd think it'd fit under the armor of the front end of the Rover, and you could shoot them out the front.
We can even make it. We can dedicate more distance than that. Good. Easily enough. Frankly, I don't need all this real estate now.
Nope. Uh-oh. I did a bad thing.
What'd you do? Oh no.
You know
Let's
those...
see.
Well, I'm back.
Hey! Welcome back, Capac.
What was the bad thing?
One of his hinges might be floating.
Might have disconnected one of the clamshell doors.
Can
Not
you-
completely.
is
They're
it
held on in
close
2
enough?
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yep.
I'm so happy that it decided that I wasn't actually on top of that. Ugh. Can someone drop me a bottle?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm over by the drill hole.
Yeah, do we need to readjust the positioning of that? Is it at the bottom?
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Just,
Yeah.
You unfortunately ground disconnected the part that I really.
What did I miss?
Inventory full.
Okay, are we gonna need the clamshell doors? Because if we don't need the
I don't know.
clamshell doors, we can actually get rid of them.
This thing looks
Are we gonna
chunky.
need them for wasted?
She's a little chunky.
Probably not. And we could redesign around it if Wasted needs more space. Then.
Make some smaller doors.
I did really like your clamshell doors, but yeah, I think now that your
I
drill's
think-
a different design, I don't think they'll work at all.
Yeah, let's have to go with overhead cover instead.
The latency feels slightly different today. It's like instead of like a standard delay of when I move, sometimes it's right on and then it like rubber bands to faster and then it goes slower and faster. It's like it's a sliding scale.
Something.
Instead
It
of
is
the normal.
because I have the heady heights of not being even close to the laggiest person today. Congratulations, Eisen. 406. Oh, it's good. Almost a full half second.
There's there are two that are higher than you, Wasted. At least
I know, it's good, isn't
in
it?
my
It's
number.
weird.
So, I noticed something when I got on the server before, which is there was lag for me interacting with the inventories. something's changed in the last hotfix, I think.
Yay!
One of these days, I'm going to remember that Space Engineers spawns you with dampeners off on planet. But today
You will never remember.
is not that day.
You will never remember that.
Hi. Oh, wait, hey. Let's hear you trying to kill me.
No, that's why I was only dropping one block at a time.
Do we need Capac to come back here so that you can have somebody to pick on?
Well, I'm here. What do you
Not
need
sure
me
you
to
wanted
do?
to volunteer that.
I didn't hear what they said.
Tex wanted me to pick on you.
Oh, how would that be different than any other day?
Because right
Because
now
I
he's
was-
picking on me.
Oh.
Sorry, guys, I'll have to be back in 1 second.
No worries. Almost up high enough.
Anybody monitoring how much stone we got?
Yeah, I know a lot of people would like Capac to rebuild the turtle head, Johnny 5 head thing that he put on the front of the Rover. But I think we'll have to wait until they fix spotlights so they actually work on servers. The searchlights. Because apparently the issues that we were having with that are not related to anything I've done.
Suspicious.
Likely story.
It is apparently a vanilla issue and is an issue on vanilla servers.
Oh, they're gonna drive away, so I guess we don't have to bomb them.
What? Who's driving away?
Robot.
Get those engines back up and charging the system. Team 2, get the wheels back on.
Alright. Now that we've got some resources, I'm building a plane if no one... If...
Wait, those are
I am
batteries?
halfway done with the plane. I'll crash this one too, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
If you want to keep helping me here, let's see. That'd be actually.
Yeah, I really want wasted drone things.
Or we could,
Oh,
you could
that's
try
what I
another
would-
joyous repast.
And this will
There's
do.
a thing over there.
What about some kind of multi-crew plane?
Do you
Well,
want
then
to
I
try
don't
and
have to
build one
fly.
together, Capac? I'll fly, you shoot.
Maybe.
There's no way this goes wrong.
Because I do... Do I still... I don't know if I have a blueprint of it, but I have made one, and we did fly it, remember? We were messing around in testing, when you were trying to figure out how to build your thing.
I vaguely remember.
I think I've only got all my NPC blueprints in here at the moment.
Oh,
My blueprint list
okay.
was taking too long to load.
We're done with drilling.
Why?
We filled up every bit of inventory space.
Oh,
Sweet.
Do we need more cargo?
Now the stone will go through, get chewed up pretty quick.
Notice that when I went to try and put components in the inventory, and it went, nope, you are full, sir.
huh. Cool. It's alright if we just wait a little bit. Right. Don't want to build in the way of wasted. I'm worried building down here might be too awkward.
I do get pretty awkward.
What is so long and thanks for all? Oh, that's easy. Never mind.
What? Oh yeah. Yeah, so long and thanks for all the shells.
Let's do it here. Yep.
Hmm.
What do you in Kamak?
Is the elevator all the way down?
It is.
It doesn't go perfectly flat.
Oh.
Because the piston head is slightly further.
the only way to get it perfectly flat would be to raise the floor of the hangar by a block, or I guess half a block, and
Yeah.
that seems counterproductive.
Just a bit.
Fair enough.
Alright, since everybody's exploded planes that they've designed off stream, I'm going to try and design one on stream and see if I can explode it too.
Hooray!
Fun.
I'd say,
Oh,
let,
this should
let
be
us know
good.
how that goes. But,
This
we're
should
gonna
be
find out.
good.
Yeah. It's going to be
Nothing could
probably about
possibly
as
go
good as the
wrong.
moldy banana was.
Hey, that thing did some good work.
Did it though?
Yeah, it
I
shot
feel
that
like
one-
this is the
one
sort of
plane.
build that needs a peanut gallery. One moment.
Well, the other option wasted is I help you build
Looks like
your
my spot.
thing, which is what I was waiting for, but you were disappeared, so I decided to try and do something else.
The thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
The drone printery thingy-majiggy.
I mean,
Drone printer thingamajiggy, honestly, consists of sticking 3 welders on the end of a piston.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes.
Well, shall we?
We can do.
Well, there is
I
a
just want
blank
I just want
canvas over
something
here.
to go and
Something
fly.
to go and fly and blow stuff up with. Okay, understood.
Wants action.
It doesn't have to be on the end of a piston. You can do 6 welders. But 3 welders on a piston is slightly more efficient.
Okay. Well, we've got enough stone for all the resources now.
what is happening?
You mean,
I've been on top of and underneath this wing like 4 times now in the last like 3 seconds.
Well, make up your mind.
Which of those is what you want to be?
I don't know where I want to go to eat.
No.
Yes, Catback. Why? No.
I've already run into build vision shenanigans.
How so?
What's the new activate key for things in
Oh,
the
yep.
menu?
Left click.
Left click.
yeah,
while holding down
control.
Yeah, but it used to be middle mouse,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Middle mouse is now mostly gone.
I'm not going to say it had anything to do with me, but it was blatantly because of me.
Yeah.
There you
Fair
go.
How it works.
Wasted.
I'm
took
very pleased to see that
responsibility.
because it's
Yep. He managed
anyone
to do
doing
that
stuff in creative,
2
it's really
days
annoying.
After you said that, yes.
Yeah.
no, and definitely, yep. He completely redesigned everything in 2 days.
I did. Dark Helmet did make a comment on his mod that his middle mouse button has died.
For reasons
see.
that are obvious.
Completely disconnected from the fact that his mod happens to use it heavily. Yep.
Yep. No. Yep. But yeah, I thought that was quite funny. But he was so open about it, just like, yep, my middle mouse button might be dead.
You know what I think is amusing is that 2 people out of the 5 here knew that he had changed the mod, but I was the first one who mentioned it.
Hey, I posted it on Twitter as soon as I found out about it. I was being
I had no idea.
proactive about sharing it.
Tex was my
Everyone
first,
on Twitter.
To be honest, the only time I go on Twitter is when something mentions me.
I don't do Twitter.
I've managed to curate my my feed on it enough that it's funny stuff, tech stuff, or Space Engineers stuff. That's it. That's all I ever see. So I actually don't hate it.
I'm slightly sad because when you were talking about the thing, I was actually thinking it was the other thing. A very
Oh,
patriotic thing.
Yeah. I do like that thing, but I think we need a bigger hangar.
I think we need to
build
save
that
it for a moment.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
it needs to be safe. For
That thing's for a specific moment.
thing. Yeah,
Now
but
is not
we'll
the
need-
time.
I don't know what he's
I'll
And then maybe we make 4.
I'll
Ooh.
work on a hangar extension for that because it's quite large. That thing.
It's also quite empty.
Kind of
Yeah,
wish I
but
knew
it's
what you
still
were talking
large.
about, Wasted.
Well, so does
The most
chat.
patriotic thing.
Patriotic
Well,
for who?
Well,
Yes.
that would give
That's
away
a
the whole
good
thing.
question. That's a
would give
good
it away.
question.
Can't expect him to just give it away like that. That's not how that works.
I don't know. Tune in next week for the exciting answer to the question that we're not really talking about.
Let's give it away, give it away, give it away now.
What I got, you got to give it to your mother. What I got, you got to give it to your father.
Okay.
I mean, what is that? Is it weirder when I sing it like that?
A little bit.
I've always
Or-
preferred the spoken word versions of songs, to be honest.
It's like, what was the first time I ever heard something like that? I think it was some actor, and I'm sorry to say that I don't know which one, doing a classical reading of Stairway to Heaven.
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
And
personally
she's
like,
buying a Stairway to Heaven.
It sounds like
Personally, quite like the bit of Will Smith for the spoken word.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We can have a bit of Wiki Wiki Wild. A
Yep,
Wiki Wiki
West.
Wild Wild West. Jim West. Desperado. Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada.
Oh, we have acid rain.
Is it
None
actually
of
acid?
this.
Yeah.
6
Of
gunning.
course we do.
Oh, it is acid.
No,
It
I
hurts.
just removed the roof.
That's
Yes,
horrible
Of course we have
timing.
acid rain.
I don't know. My temporary plane's not getting destroyed.
Yeah, no, neither am I. We a dust storm?
Could just be fog.
I'm sorry. We interrupted the recital.
it's
Please
acid
continue.
fog.
Since when did fog hurt?
It's acid fog.
Apparently, it drops the oxygen concentration.
Oh, I wonder if it has something to do with the original state of this planet.
Oh,
Yeah, Biggie Man Mike, I never expected to hear a spoken word version of Give It Away either.
I don't know if it can make up its mind if it's acid rainy or
Thanks,
not.
man.
Yeah, no, it doesn't know. But if you close your face, please.
It's just low oxygen.
is this
Did you
supposed
just
to be
say
like
close
this?
your face, please?
What?
Yep, close your
Excuse me?
face.
That's a very quite polite way of telling someone to shut up.
Please close your face hole.
Is the Nicolas Cage roll cage
Oh.
supposed to be on the ground?
What?
Oh yeah, about that. I didn't know that you guys were slinging something underneath, so I found an extra piston and I got rid of it.
That'll do it.
I love that the landing is still stuck to the top of it.
Yeah, no. Straight up. Why? Oh, I must have misplaced the piston. Here, let me remove that.
Back. What are you
Yeah.
building at the moment?
I'm building a turret.
Oh yeah, we were gonna do that.
Oh, you're building a turret on the Rover.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I'm trying to. I run out of hydrogen, so I'm stuck on the ground.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Has Sally just given up? I got no warnings at all that time. It was just fall from the sky. You're going to tell me in about 5 minutes that I'm low on hydrogen by any chance?
Yeah. By the way, you're low on hydrogen, so you know.
Because Capac, if you manage to get that that one working, I was gonna say maybe the that little rover could get a turret on top, and you could make it a two-man thing. You could put some of the heavier weaponry on it.
Ooh, heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Now that we've removed this clamshell door, I kind of want to build the crane lower now. Disconnected at the base. It'll be fine, right? That won't be a problem.
No, never. Wasted.
Yo.
With the changes to wings, do I still do roughly the same shapes that we were doing before?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
The intent was to, and successfully, make things easier to build a balanced plane using the markers as a visual guide. the unnamed project was a test of this. Basically, build something that looks like a plane. Should be possible to then balance it, is the thinking. There was also a small attempt to nerf certain designs. I suspect you know which. That failed! Wah.
Thanks, Omni5. Heck, it's cargo holds. Maybe. If they survive. Okay, so in theory, I should just be able to build this like I remember, and it will possibly work.
In theory, it should be actually slightly easier.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm now remembering why we've, for the most part, been importing blueprints. Symmetry.
Hmm.
Oh, that's part
Mostly I've been importing blueprints because we tend to do this thing called moving.
Uh-huh.
And whenever
yeah.
we do this thing called moving, I do this thing called dying.
That's a good point. That's a good
So
point.
grabbing the fleeting moments when I can get something done, a blueprint is a much easier way of doing so.
Yeah, valid, valid.
What? Did
Yes, Capac?
What?
the new build vision update completely break? Okay, not completely break renaming things with build vision. Just
No.
partially break it.
No, it's not broken at all. It works fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've just changed the button.
Yeah.
No, it's a bit wonky. But
It
I
hasn't
figured
been
it
for
out.
me.
Well, you're
It's
wrong.
been for me.
Well, it hasn't been for Wasted
Fair
or
play.
myself. It has been for Tex and Capac. Do we think it's broken, or do we think there might be a degree of learning?
Wow. No. Finish your statement. I'm
Should
see
I?
where you're gonna go. with
Okay. So when
That
I
was
press
exactly where I was gonna go with it.
backspace and it goes backspace over the last character in the string, and then it skips to the first character in the string and removes that, but it doesn't remove any of the middle of the string. That's me doing it wrong.
Hang on, hang on.
And then I have to go all the way to the right.
I
and
see
press
you're learning, Capac.
backspace, and then I can backspace everything.
Oh yeah, the backspace does travel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That's real weird.
Almost like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's not get too far.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Capac.
Strong statements being thrown around today.
Wow. I had your back, Capac. I was the only one.
Hey,
Will be remembered.
I've played this game with Capac for a long time. My first assumption is always, what did Capac do? It is an assumption that has served me well.
Alright. Wasted, since you know, I don't really know what your apparatus do here. I don't know what part to cover and what part to leave uncovered.
How wide is this lift? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, almost might be the key word there. Who's to say? 2, 3. Okay. Wasted, do you need some hydrogen? My chat tells me you need some hydrogen.
Not true.
Okay.
It is true.
It is true. Where are you?
Running around underneath trying to work out if I can jump high enough to get one of these cargo container
Wasted,
access.
turn around. I just came down here to deliver you fuel.
Oh, it's a challenge. Although that was after we'd figured out that apparently this has an O2 generator, but if you can work out where it is, congratulations, because I can't.
Yeah, and while it may have one, you
I
won't
think
be
it's
able...
there.
If it had ice, I guess you could get in the cockpit and maybe it'll fill your suit.
Nope.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Ooh, getting close.
Uh,
I'm almost to the point where I can crash this one off the runway.
Yay! Runway
huh?
crashes for everybody!
You get a runway. You get a runway. You get a runway down.
Hey!
Name of the series.
Roll credits.
So because it's annoyed chat for a long time and I decided, what the heck, let's do it. There's now a ladder on the front rover you guys can use to get up to get your fuel back.
Oh. On the
That's
front
We had a
row.
lift at
Very-
one point.
We did, and everyone made fun of it, so I never rebuilt it.
I mean, that hasn't stopped us from rebuilding a whole lot of things.
I know, I was just being petulant.
No, that's my job today.
Is there anything we haven't...
Oh.
Is there anything anyone's made on this that hasn't been made fun of?
Don't steal my job.
I
one
mean,
job.
I don't wanna actually get something because then somebody's gonna make fun of it.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think there's anything we've made on this that hasn't been made fun of.
But Splitsy, why isn't the ladder like a block higher or a block lower or wider or sideways? Or why doesn't it fold? Why doesn't it spin?
Well, I was thinking of building a ramp that
Spinning is a
has no
good trick.
collisions, but decided
Yeah.
not to.
Wasted. I'm actually designing like basically a acid roof for this, at least half of this trailer. How far back do you want me to bring it?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. I'll let you finish first, but I'm okay where I'm at over here then. Maybe.
I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, guess we'll find out. Like if I don't work on this, then inevitably.
You're basically asking me to say how big is something I haven't made yet. I don't know.
Oh, nobody mentioned that part to me.
Twice as long as half a piece of something I haven't made yet.
Yeah, I could probably make a
I have
ramp
been
off the back
informed
end
in
of
chat
the
by
back
Lucky
rover.
D that the caboose does not have shielding over the top of the wheels. The first acid rain is going to wipe the wheels out.
Cool.
What? Didn't we have... I'm almost positive we originally designed it with shielding over the wheels.
I don't
Whatever.
know. I didn't even.
No, I don't think you did.
I don't remember.
Well,
Why did I design it
Capac,
like
did
that?
you
Why is
realize
this
how
all
bright these
mangled?
things were at the back when you made them?
Nope. They're pretty cool though.
Yeah, I suppose. They make it really hard to see anything else around them.
You don't need to see.
So Wasted, on the surprise that you made, did you manage to get that thing to have wheels that go away?
Yes.
So thanks again, Mini Mike. Sorry, Miggy Man Mike and Omni5.
I'm gonna need some kind of armor to go over the top of this to protect it, aren't I?
I don't know what it is. Oh, the turret. Look, honestly, the acid rain seems to be far less of an issue around the equator than it was at the other pole.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much we really want to design around it versus how much we just want to all have the best welders we can to repair during it.
Large blocks I'm not too terribly worried about, especially something like a wheel, which is pretty tough.
Yeah, but large blocks aren't my issue here.
Yeah, it's the turret blocks. But that's why we should probably be focusing on those ones for repairs when we need to do repairs.
Am I out of fuel already? I am. Ow.
Yeah, I think we've made it over halfway to our destination. It's but that's using my sense of direction.
Always a flaw.
It's not even a joke anymore. It's just, it's just bad.
It's the fact, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, well, yeah, that is my. What do you want?
So this thing does have, in what should be wingtip fuel tanks, it does have a pair of rocket launchers. So if we pick up some rockets, I'd be much obliged if I could slide them into the launchers I put in this thing. The idea was that I could ground attack and fight other airplanes.
Well, now that the locking is back added to the mod we've been using for the HUD, we should get target bleed indicators.
Energy critical.
Yeah.
Although they're
wish-
quite iffy with rockets
Yeah.
because of the
Well,
way that
I mean-
rockets accelerate.
Yeah, and also, since they're slow, where it thinks you need to put it, and when the rocket actually gets there, targets change direction almost every time.
Oh yeah, but it like even if the target doesn't change direction, the lead indicator is wrong due to physics, and it not accounting for the acceleration rate of the rocket and the way that has an impact on things with the game's speed limit.
Yeah.
I'd like to earmark a couple of those rockets because that's the way I hit things in ground combat. I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that I need to have all the rockets. I'm just saying that I would like to have some at some point. All right. Just a couple more blocks and the Panther's done.
Cool. Yes, wasted.
Nothing. Peanut gallery time. One moment.
Someone clip it so we can watch it later.
Should have prepared my heckles ahead of time.
Yeah, you probably should have.
did you change your mind about building it here? It's not going to work.
I wasn't building it there. I was getting a blueprint out so I could see what size it was so I could plan where I was going to put it. Because, again, I haven't built this before. It'll be this end somewhere, but yes.
Okay.
I am figuring out how to put something together to make it work.
Okay, fair enough.
Do I want explosive fuel tanks on my plane in the middle of everything?
Yes.
I mean, can you say it that way?
I mean, I do want fuel tanks, but then I kind of don't. I don't know what I want.
Test my gear. Functional test is always important. Oh yeah, there we go.
You're almost going, do you?
Yeah, I'm just going over real quick here. I got to turn the projector off and make sure that all the blocks are actually welded, and then I will be good.
Nice.
She's a very pretty plane. Blue is a good color. Try not to, faint. I made something that wasn't purple.
What?
How dare you, DE?
I know.
Dare you
I know.
do things against our expectations?
I'm subverting your expectations. If I do this enough, they'll let me make a Star Wars movie.
True.
Oof.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong, but wow.
Might want to consider while we're at it getting rid of these hydrogen tanks.
Ones that are out in the open.
Well, just the ones that aren't in. We built a trailer at the back to contain all
Yeah,
the explosive
yeah.
stuff. So then having some explosive stuff on one of the other trailers seems a bit. Yeah,
Well, I think we
That's
wanted
okay.
to have.
Hi, Kyle.
Let me
Bug's
get into
still at
build vision, and I'll quickly change it.
How you going?
I'll... What?
Do. Do.
Yes, I think that's a reasonable idea. How am I? Ooh, how do I get in this trailer? Found the door.
Part of me wants to let the plane go and park it and do everything properly, and the other part of me really wants us to be on level ground before I do that. So if we have no plans to build any more planes in the hangar right now, I may just leave it on the sprue and let it charge.
Yeah, I'm building off the front of the. I'm building off the front Rover, which is probably terrible decision, but you know. felt
Ooh, I
building
like
in
it.
open air.
As soon as I
Do you want me to build a Joyous Repass and throw it at them so they don't feel like that we've forgotten them?
I mean, you could.
I just don't know if that's going to trigger them coming after us.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
That's why I
not.
was asking first.
Maybe let's not poke the bear.
I'll
Well,
build
if
the
I'm-
Repass anyway, but I won't launch it at them.
I forgot something that I was meant to be doing with this thing. Oops.
Just as a heads up, Tex, there's no way in hell it's fitting within that height.
but
Your current
Well,
ceiling
I-
height, it's
yeah,
not going
no,
to fit.
I
in.
wasn't going to
Oh,
get
okay.
to that part.
Oh yeah. Next is like giving you one block.
No, I was doing
I've got
one
room for
block
the
to
head of the
cover this
welder,
area.
and that's about it.
I know. And then I was going
That's
to
all
build
good.
it to whatever you needed.
Mhm.
I was leaving it open.
Fair play.
And we'll probably need to lose this turret.
I don't think so.
Just to- No? It won't get in the way of launching these things?
I was going to point
Not
it
if we
straight
lower
up.
it.
Oh! I like that idea.
Weld a pit in the floor. The actual blueprint's hanging on a hinge.
Uh-huh.
Print. Hinge to vertical. Off you go.
Seems reasonable.
Okay, well, if I'm getting rid of the hydrogen tanks on this trailer, which I agree with, I might as well get rid of the hydrogen engine because that's what I was going to use to run the trailer if it ever got disconnected. I'll just throw some more batteries on. Probably good.
Yeah. It's probably better anyway, because then we don't... there's fewer engines running when we forget to turn them off.
Yep. So if I just replace all these with batteries, then we'll be good. Little additional... Unless you want to put something else down.
I don't think there's anything else to put down.
I don't know what Wasted needs for his little apparatus.
I might end up needing essentially conveyors in that spot, but give me a sec, I'll work that out.
Okay. I will leave it empty then. But you have what you need. Do we need this basic refinery? This is my next one.
Probably not.
It did save us at one point, though.
Having an extra one, I guess, yeah. That's a fair point.
I'll put it where the engine.
I'm being told to turn the nose of my plane into a ram. Oh, I don't
not
want
the
to ram
worst
this
idea.
one. I didn't want to ram the other ones. Just kind of happened.
I heard some clangy, almost explosion-y stuff. Did something
Yeah,
go
there was.
wrong?
No, there was some stuff in the
Yeah,
refinery.
it's
It's
off.
fine.
Wasn't me. I really should have built this on the ground, not on the side of this thing.
I'm so tired of Bill Planner lying to me.
Don't tell me I'm beautiful.
And please don't tell me. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of stone.
I can hear the gravel ejector going up again.
Yeah, because there was like a bunch of stone gravel kit for some reason.
That'll happen.
Oh,
What's no?
I got a hydrogen again.
Now there's a
Actually,
ladder.
wasted if you can have basically
Hammock.
even
That's
more of
fine.
the space
I'm
if you need
on
it.
the Rover. I can get some more.
I don't even need this much.
No, no railguns. We don't have railguns.
I thought this one should be piped up to everything. Does this not work? Will I have to load it separately?
Yeah.
Do you want me to extend the hangar a little bit, or should I work on a different project?
It's up to you.
I think we'll need the hangar space. With our planes have this distressing habit of getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, I'm
That's
trying to
not
keep
true.
this one at the current size.
The cool ray was
see-
small.
You say that's
This
not
one's
true, but
even
the cool
smaller?
ray- Yes, but the latest attempt at an aircraft that you've done is much bigger than both of those.
It is.
When I'm looking at item, how do I add it to my build planner? Like combination of
Right click.
Right click with your welder out.
right click. Okay, there you go. And then shift click to put it in production.
Yes.
Shift middle mouse.
Make sure you shift middle mouse 4 or 5 times so it really knows you want it.
No! Don't do a cat back. Spend my life cancelling Capac's orders for things.
Well, maybe that's what happened with your computer parts. He canceled them for you.
It's also important that you, every time you put more parts into a thing that you're welding, you right click on it again, shift right click again, just to make sure that the blueprint's updated.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
This is the part where I'm being led astray by my comrade. I'm okay.
No.
Would we do that to
We
you, Tex?
wouldn't.
No, absolutely not.
If it's going to annoy Splitsy, yes.
Annoy our host?
Mr. Taxpayer,
Yes, sir.
you still have hydrogen tanks, my friend.
Oh. Yeah, this should probably go.
Make sure they don't have hydrogen in them when you get rid of them.
He's been emptying them.
I've been emptying them, except for now I've disconnected these two, so I'm going to have to reconnect them so that I can empty them.
Oh, wait.
Are we out of hydrogen?
Getting a lot
No,
of
There's
streaming.
no way.
No, I mean I've got 2 right here that you can drain right now.
No, just the only one that text turns stockpile on is the one that I haven't renamed to make it easy to dump bottles into. That's what happened. And because it's on stockpile, it won't refill your bottles.
Or did you take it off stockpile? Because I was
Just
thinking
temporarily.
that one.
It's back
You
on.
turn
now.
another one to stockpile.
No.
Perhaps.
You can just do that one. It's fine. I fixed it so that it works for the way I'd set it up. Basically, what I typically do for a tank or an O2H2 gen that I'm going to use for refilling my bottles, I put TT in the name because bottle has a double T, and then you have to TT on that, and it means you can easily find all your bottles and find the spot that you use to refill. And it's right near where most
I'm not
people...
12, and yet I still find. Titillating.
I have no idea what you're on about. Comments, constructive criticism wasted.
Where you planning to keep your fuel?
In the batteries. And the engines themselves. The engines are more backup.
Okay, sure enough, fair enough.
I
was
was
just
going to
thinking,
put
like,
lots of fuel, and then now that fuel explodes, I was like, ooh, maybe not.
You know, I just wasn't seeing any tanks, and I wasn't seeing any cargo, and I'm thinking, all right then, where's stuff going? I mean, the fact that you've got all the guns up front and that cargo up front with the cockpits, when you load it, it's going to shift your center of mass
Correct.
forwards.
Correct, but I have not put the rear stabilizers on yet.
Fair enough. And I mean, thankfully, you've also got some heavy stuff still to go to help balance things. So,
Yeah, that's why I've left the gyros off for now, because I wanted to use them to balance it once it's loaded. As I found that's a handy way to do it.
Good to hear. Your chat didn't have any faith. They were trying to get me to help you out.
Ah,
And I thought I'd just stick in a leading question
Objection.
and see what
Leading
happened.
the
And would you
witness.
believe Splitsy does know what he's talking about?
Wait, Splitsy can play Space Engineers?
Why is the game so chunky right now?
Yeah, I've been getting that too.
I'm getting
been fine for me.
huge chunks.
I have noticed... I think this is a particularly bad area for graphical performance, because there are a lot of trees.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So-
Splitsy, you know what to do.
Oh, true. It'll take me a while, though.
The only real feedback, I suppose, is it's impressive how you managed to use the plain wheels mod and yet still manage to make it look like it's got these huge ugly wheels hanging off the bottom of it.
I did that on
Okay.
purpose.
I can draw the ammo through. That's good.
Can I interest you in a set of retractable landing gear, Splitsy?
No.
Are you sure? Part of the wacky waving inflatable range.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, no retractable gear. The thing I'm tossing
One of our
up about
top-selling products. Wacky wavable inflatable landing gear.
is whether or not I want to put a turret on this for Capac to fire, or whether I just want him to control the bombs.
Okay. I have extended the hangar deck. My question now, do you want me to leave the floor mag clamps, or do you want me to run a line of mag plates along the sides so we can just dock our planes by running them into the wall very gently?
Yes, because we always do stuff like that gently.
Yes, I understand, but the thought I'm having is this might be better because then we won't have the doom holes anymore.
No, you can't remove the doom holes.
I definitely can
He
remove
can.
the doom holes.
Yeah, no, he totally can. Probably should.
Yeah, probably should. I mean,
Alright.
the other option there is just cover the whole thing in the steel plate, like I've started, because then you won't have
Yeah.
the doom holes. And the landing gear locks will still work beneath them.
Yes.
So that would be my preference, and it'll also bring it up to
Okay.
almost identical height to the lift.
All right, I will start laying some plate. I need to test to see if the plate actually lets it go up and down, because who knows?
Oh yeah, the collisions might be funky.
I don't. I'll test that right now.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I'm gonna give Capac a turret on this thing, assuming Capac wants to fly it with me.
What else am I
Fly
gonna do?
with me.
Well, if I didn't give you a turret, I was gonna just give you bombs.
Yeah, I mean,
Is this power efficiency module going to be
as
in your
long as
way
it
where I
blows
just place
things
it?
up good, I'm fine with it.
Place it?
No, seems like it works.
What?
This is going to be in your way.
That's what I was fearing, though.
I probably not.
Okay.
What on earth?
Oh no! Oh, they never fixed the paint on the plates. It doesn't line up. Oh, that
What?
makes me very upset.
Oh, yeah, that should really line up.
Well, now chat can deal with it.
Oh, it is pretty smooth. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty smooth now. Let's see where I need to put this turret so it's balanced. One further.
Whoa, what the?
What do you whoa what the ink?
Dying?
Seems like a reasonable response too. Why are you dying?
My... Yep, and I just got switched off somehow, and I just flew into the cargo container at ridiculously high speed.
Uh-huh. Good job. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Putting a turret somewhere near the center of rotation of this thing might improve the aim. Capac is so going to shoot off the vertical stabilizers, but that's going to be funny, so I'm going to leave it as a thing that can happen.
Junior, they got it.
It's lucky
Oh,
where
wait.
our little attempt at the end of last week actually worked reasonably
Yeah.
well.
Have we been able to see if they've repaired their rover at all?
Well, no, Capac was going to do an overfly and then he kind of crashed. Spectacularly, but, you know, crashed.
What does he think he is? Your
Well, if
computer?
we're basing it on the fact that there's an assault Segway moving around over there, the Bruce Willis Duke's Oil Rover is 1.82 kilometers away, and there's a Penelope Cruz missile, but I no longer see the marker for the thing on the lake.
Wait, does that mean there's an inbound cruise missile?
Or it
No,
could
it's
be...
static.
It's
That's
static.
been there like the whole time.
No, it's
Okay,
on
well,
ground.
the assault Segway and the Bruce Willis Jeep Survey Rover most definitely haven't been 1.8 kilometers over
it
there
looks-
the whole time moving.
It looks like they're on their side. Like completely on their side.
The rover? The big rover?
The enemy rover, yeah. I see a... When I look at it,
But they lost like a wheel or something
No,
Want me
Wasted
to-
took a bunch of wheels.
Oh well.
Yeah, but I can
But
see a
that
wheel
still
up in
counts
the
as
air.
them losing the wheels.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it's
if
a little
you,
more
if you
active, but yes.
if you zoom in on it, you can definitely see that their wheels are up.
Oh yeah,
got
they've totally rolled it on its side, haven't they?
Now that might be a stratagem.
They do appear to have one wireframe wheel, so maybe they're doing one side then the other.
Spootsy, were you aware that some of the panels that you'd placed here weren't actually attached to anything?
Huh. I mean,
I don't know.
they were. You might have
They
rounded
were.
off.
I don't know what I would have. Whatever.
The
Anyway.
half plates were connecting it.
Ah, well now there are full plates connecting everything.
Hmm.
And you get to play the game of where's the mag plate?
Perfect. Now, if only I could place this extra wheel, I'd feel more confident about detaching this thing from its landing gear.
And I've tested it. Build Vision does let you look through the thing.
Ah,
So-
cool. Yay! We have wheel.
So, what I'm hearing is you have a wheel sense of progress.
Yay! I might have to move my plane. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not on this angle. I'm not risking dropping another plane off the side.
Oh, come on, it'll be fine.
No, not doing it. Not at this
What's
angle.
the worst that could happen?
I just said that in my sentence.
I believe the tech's recently finished his new crane.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee it lands in one piece.
I'm not sure I'm avowing the crane yet because I haven't done any of the park script. Been kind of busy making sure we don't
Well,
melt.
it hasn't exploded, and we haven't gone to space, so I'm gonna call that a resounding success.
Yet.
Yet.
Nice steering on this.
Confidence is high? Question mark.
Huh.
Oh yeah, this is much
Oops.
better. We got a lot of space down here now.
So who wants to witness me attempting to detach this thing from the deck before I load it with any ammo?
Witness me.
Capac, can I borrow you?
What?
Can I borrow you?
Ugh, I guess. Where are you?
I'm at the front.
Ugh, it's so far away.
Okay. Capac, can you please do the honors and grind off the landing gear and the block that it's attached with?
I really think you want some
When?
wild, wacky, retractable landing gear on this thing.
I want to see if it flies like this first before I make it be an absolute disaster. Alright, go for it, Capac.
You should be.
I'm ready.
Okay, he's in the cockpit.
Are you though?
Yeah, can you get rid of the landing gear too, please?
Don't do it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Handling predictions.
Let's see.
Not enough vertical stabilizer. Gonna struggle to get guns on target because your lift is basically invisible.
Oh,
What? Oh, yeah.
You don't have any.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
jeez. Yeah, you need like.
If you look real close, it sticks just out the top of the Gatling turret. Like,
Oh,
just a
yeah.
tiny bit.
You're not going to be able to land this on the flight deck.
It'll be good. No, he'll be alright. His wheels are far enough back. I think he'll be
Oh,
alright.
yeah,
he
yeah,
can
yeah.
flare
You're
like
right,
like crazy.
Huh?
He can do a DE Toblerone landing where he comes in like vertical.
You
Comes in-
mean
comes in vertical and then
all
just
of my
flops.
landings, like all of my landings have been pancake.
I mean, how are you planning on launching? Because I've heard the X key is the only way really to launch a plane.
That's true.
Fine. You ready?
You've got
watching.
2 large thrusters. You should be fine with this.
3,
Oh, I gotta watch this.
2. You ready, Tex?
Where are you at?
I'm at the front.
At the front
Hurry up.
rover. We're all here. Someone
I
get
know,
on the turret.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, give me a second.
Come on.
And I'm dead.
I'm crouching here. This squat is hard to hold.
Don't you have keyboard weights for that?
Did you
And that's
skip
how you
leg
know
day?
that Splitsy's no Slav.
Go for it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Launch.
What the? What?
Wow.
You didn't say you were making a VTOL.
And away he goes. Did you put ammo in it?
No,
We never
No.
saw him again.
that was 100% deliberate, the no ammo thing, because I didn't want to explode with ammo in on our rover.
It means
I
he
mean, it
gets
was just
one
the
flight
guns.
where it works without any problems. Before he has to deal with the shifting mass thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we'll come in for a landing on the flight deck. It's only at like a 10-degree angle. Should be fine.
Hang on, what's my top speed here?
Be higher with retractable landing gear.
It's a bit over 100 meters a second.
Oh, you're about the same spot that the Panther is.
I think it's pretty much where everything sits if you put enough thrust on it.
Well, I think you weigh about the same as this thing does, and it's 2 large atmo thrusters and your 2 large atmo thrusters.
Which means you're not quite fast enough to avoid the special gift,
Mm-hmm.
which does 111.
Yep. That is such a pretty gift.
Okay. Will I destroy this on my first landing?
Do
We
it,
can but
do
hope.
it.
Magic 8 Ball says not enough information. Let's go again.
Might be a bit high. Also, I think I'm landing downhill.
Yeah, you are. I'm sure this will go well.
No, I'm too high. I'm too high.
No, flare. Actually, his glide slope is almost perfectly the deck there.
What you mean with the way
Yeah,
he
Mickey.
falls slowly out of the sky if he
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
anywhere
well,
near level?
You know what? It sounds better when I call it a glide
in range
slope,
of enemy rover.
Glide slope,
In range
yep.
of enemy rover.
which is actually the technical term for that.
Whoa.
But it's
Uh,
I saw an
Also,
explosion.
sounds so final.
Yeah, because
Are
I'm
you
in
taking
range of the
fire?
enemy rover. That is very close to us off that side.
Oh, except
he's in radio silence.
he's
Oh no, I'm in
okay.
radio silence.
Ow.
well, I don't think he is taking fire because one of the features of the wonderful new weapons we've been given is they don't actually have any explosion noises.
Well, if it was a rocket, maybe.
Yeah, I'm guessing rocket from ground.
The rover there. Okay, I'm on the middle, Splitsy. You gotta kill me. Get some good motivation for your landing here. Oh, you know what? Wasted, you're definitely right about the vertical stabilizer. He's slapping all over the place side to side. Oh, we're coming in. Is he gonna kill me?
He's got it though,
Oh,
in
wow.
a typically Splitsy fashion.
just stops dead.
I forgot I had my handbrake on.
Oh, man.
I left it on for the landing.
You used all 3
Go on,
blocks
son.
of the landing.
Get in there.
I didn't even land on the main bit of the runway. I landed on the end bits, the hinged bits.
Okay,
Landed
fold
on
it
the
up.
wing.
Fold it up.
Yeah.
Alright. Can you squat enough to use the brick over here?
Maybe.
I just don't know. Although
I
what
don't
we
really
could
want.
do-
I don't really want to. We're not going to be driving anywhere, so I'm just going to leave it parked.
This is so weird. Splitsy saying we're not going to be driving anywhere. I'm very confused.
Well,
I'm
we've
good-
got an
I'm
enemy
suspicious.
rover that we need to deal
Okay.
with, and I want to
Well,
deal with it with stuff that's vaguely expendable.
Vaguely expensive.
Vaguely expendable.
That's what I almost
Okay.
heard.
So, all right. So what I'm getting is Splitsy now has a plane on the top of the runway, unsecured. I'm going to drive the rover.
Crazy.
Hey, I didn't drive
Revenge. Sweet revenge.
it. Now I'm going to drive it.
Full speed ahead.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Inventory full.
Ah. I did manage to get it moving, so you might want to put that back.
Oh, well, that's problematic.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we're just kind of drifting. I had just gotten the handbrake off. So,
My plane will be alright.
okay.
Well, it would have been good if I hadn't removed the cockpit from my...
Probably. You also didn't need to grind it all the way down. You could just...
Oh, I've got
grind it
a
in, but-
super efficient grinder. I didn't mean to grind it all the way down.
Ah.
Yeah. So I didn't want to get rid of my hotbar controls.
All right, so, where do the bombs go on this thing?
Well, that was going to depend on the weight distribution once I arm it with munitions. So I was going to use the
I'm
bombs to
guessing-
help balance it a bit. The merge
I don't
blocks
think-
and stuff.
I don't think the munitions are going to change your distribution quite that much. I think you might actually want just, this is just a placeholder right here.
Oh, actually.
Like a merge block, like right.
Yeah, I was
that's
going
too
to
close.
take out one
Like-
of the wing blocks.
Like right there.
Hmm.
Or something.
Yep.
You can't really go one in because then it'll be stuck to the battery.
So, I mean, the other thing is, this doesn't necessarily need to be the bomber. Wasted's plane could be the bomber, since it does go high altitude, and I can just be fighter escort with Capac having gun control.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Always.
this is hopefully, if I can keep it relatively stable, a pretty good support aircraft because it's got the turret on it. At least until Capac shoots the vertical stabilizers, and then it'll be iffy.
What vertical stabilizers?
Well, that's why I made them so small.
There's
you could
Chief
have-
Willie's coming towards us.
Is he in gun range yet?
No, but he's right outside it. This
Oh.
extra programmable block on the trailer, is it still being used, or was that just...
That was your park one, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
The one that's hanging like a barnacle on the front of it. I don't know what
Hey,
that's
Splitsy, is everything piped through your cockpit,
Yeah.
Splitsy?
Yeah, it is.
I'm dropping some ammo in your cockpit to load the guns in case you need to use them.
Thank you. Did I do auto cannons or assault cannons? What did I put on front there?
Auto cannons.
Ah, good.
I'm grabbing you ammo now.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Jeez, crew chief wasted. Better watch out.
He was tasked with something else. Thank
That's
you.
true.
All right. You should be armed well enough. Just remember, you don't have a whole lot of firing time with the autocannons. I would use
Yeah.
autocannons on ground targets or for sure thing shots on slower, larger aircraft.
Yeah, that was
Just-
kind of my thinking of putting them in the less accurate locations because I wasn't going to use them as much.
Yeah.
And if I was going to hit
mean,
something with them, it was going to be big.
You could have put two of them right here in the middle instead of on the sides on the outer ones if you wanted a tighter grouping.
Yeah, I could have.
Just
I know. I like it this way though.
all right. It does look cool, except for the fact that
Uh,
its landing gear isn't retractable. But you
I
know,
think
nothing's perfect.
Splitsy will be a little
I think we
cross
might
at
be
me
better
if I
one
use
block
my
on- oh,
turret
sorry.
to shoot him down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting it's going to happen anyway, Capac, but I would be a bit upset if you did it without trying to avoid it.
Okay.
I would
Are you
hope
wanting
would try
to-
and avoid it?
Are you wanting to fold these all the way in, Splitsy, or just the strakes there?
That was it. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still perfectly balanced with that much ammo on board. How much did you put in?
Okay, now
Decent amount.
I like how you've put the sprue on there, and the welders have welded the entire sprue. Wasted.
No, that was actually me before
Oh, okay.
The welders haven't been on yet. This is I'm still figuring out where exactly the arm needs to go because when I built this, it was built with side-mounted welders, not bottom-mounted welders.
Yeah.
But the bottom-mounted welders should work better, honestly. The side-mounted welders were kind of inefficient. It needed 6.
That's where you just kind of heave it up at a 45-degree angle and just shoot it off.
And just shoot it off, yeah.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
Oh, I like it,
perfect.
Capex. I like it.
We appear to be moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, distinct motion.
Tex.
Huh?
Nope, not me. Not even
we're
in a
going
control
towards
seat.
a ravine.
Catch.
Who built a cockpit?
I built the
Capac
cockpit,
did.
but-
Oh,
on his rotor turret. He's got a triple barrel Gatling gun rotor turret.
Capac
back
just
there.
unlocked the parking brake.
I didn't unlock anything. All I did was hit the key to
Unlock.
increase the speed of the hinge. I didn't
Park
press
it.
any other keys.
Oh, I do
That
like a Capac
key-
though.
That key is bound to P, by the way. It is a cool
Oh.
little turret. I like it.
Yeah, and I
did
like his
kinda
little shelter for
legitimately-
it that he can retract out of the way.
It's the Umbrella
legitimately
Mark
think it
II.
was me for a
It
second.
needs to be painted like an umbrella then, Capac.
Oh,
Oh, is this the
Well.
new beach?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, let's make it all sandy. Hang on. Concrete. Yellowish. Less yellow.
Test it
Oh,
on the
white
blast door
sandy
blocks over
beach.
here. There's some fully built blocks over here if you want to test the color.
There we go. I reckon that's about the right color. I mean, we could go
That's
more
pretty good.
cartoony in yellow, I guess.
I mean, that's actually like a perfect sand color right there.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go legit. Let's go legit.
We have another mount point over here for another turret. I was gonna try and build one, but I got sidetracked doing other things. Did you see how big the hangar is now? It's like I've got another. It's positively cavernous.
Oh.
There are like 3 blocks of space on either side from the original design.
Nice. And it almost entirely covers the wheels now. There's a shelter
Yeah.
for the wheels.
I mean, I can go one more. I got no problem going one more, but I was just worried about the launching point for the Joyous Repasts.
Ah, he's gone the blue-white design for the umbrella now.
Oh, nice.
And Capac, because these are full blocks on top, you can put a beach towel on top this time.
Yes.
Well, these.
Or you could
These
make a
are
beach
blast
towel
door
and then
blocks.
put a dead engineer on it.
A sleeping engineer.
Sorry,
Thank you very much.
my bad.
Don't they have like cracked faceplates and stuff?
Well, I mean, if you make it face down, it can't. You can't tell the difference.
The turret is multifunction as well.
Oh yeah.
It can be used directly from the cockpit, or you can, if you activate the camera, you could control it remotely.
Ah. Yeah.
Whoa!
Who's
was
firing?
Firing at the Willie's Jeep. He's in range.
Oh. Oh, Capac. Come on. Get in your seat. Or waste it if you want to. Somebody.
Where's I'm here.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
It's hard to hit him. Weapons
Whoa.
out of ammunition. We got no ammo left
Well,
for the assault cannon.
This is a jaunty angle.
It's gotta be so you can hit. Lock onto him, Capac.
How?
Right click. Get a lock. Is it locking? Is it giving you the audio cue?
He's running now. Getting close to him. I think you have better luck with the autocannons.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
just
he's
give
out of-
Capac line of sight on him. So I'm keeping
he's out of
myself
range
flying,
now.
and it makes me a much more difficult target to hit too, I think.
Yeah. I wish I could see anything other than fog.
Yeah, those trees were getting a little close. Just watch the tail, Capac.
Yeah, yep.
Do we need
Whoa, I can see weird blue sparkles.
Yeah, I see those too. I think it's supposed to be rain. Suppose he just adjusted something. I could tell because his plane started floating.
Yeah, I was adding the thrust overrides to the hotbar because they weren't there.
They speak with such authority, don't they?
I don't think I hit, but it was fun to do.
No, you didn't hit, but I mean, how's she handle with the full ammo load?
Oh, just fine.
Nice.
I've made this thing heavy enough that I don't think it affected the dynamics all that much. Oh, I got some hits then.
Oh, he returned fire a little bit. I wish the rain would stop so I could see what was happening.
How's the gunner position feel, Capac?
It's weird. I don't know how this locking on thing works.
All right, let me
You
see
have
if
to
I
be
can get a
close
lock.
enough. If you get a lock, it'll help you a lot with the strafing run.
Yeah. Come on, give me a lock, give me a lock, give me a lock. You getting a lead indicator now, Capac?
Nope.
I wonder if I can share the
Making
lock.
a lot of
Ah,
beeping.
Capac!
Ah, what the?
Did he just shoot? He did. He did. He did it.
The gun just started firing by itself.
Well, now you got to shoot the other one, otherwise the characteristics will be all wrong.
It's actually not too bad. Oh, what's that on the ground?
Whoa!
To that.
Whoop! Whoop!
I did not shoot that.
You didn't shoot
What-
anything.
I would-
It was fine.
I would try
Oh, you didn't
a higher
fi-
angle, strafing run. Where
Yeah.
you're diving a little better at the ground. You'll get
I
more.
saw what it was. TFE's on the ground with a rocket launcher.
Oh.
Was that a rocket? It looked like an assault cannon shell.
Yeah, is he
he
on
might
his
have a
assault
vehicle, but
Segway?
I saw his like on foot indicator as we flew past.
Yeah, that's the assault segue.
Yep. Thought so.
Oh right, yep.
The mobile schnoz.
Mobile schnoz, yes.
That's
I
what
thought
it
weird.
is.
Isn't that us? Or have we taken it off? No, we've still got it. It's not competition. I think we.
Oh, I
win.
got some good hits
Let's
then.
see.
Oh, watch out the trees! Oh,
That's gonna be fun on my end. On my end, you dove into the planet and came back out. That was pretty good.
I think I got some good hits then.
Yeah, I saw some explosions. The schnoz is still firing at you. I think you can probably get the schnoz.
Alright, let me see.
How many rounds you got left in your guns?
105 on the autocannons.
It's probably 2 more, maybe 3 more strafing runs.
Yeah.
I put 23 boxes in.
I actually didn't end up adding the extras. No. I don't know whether to go after the Bruce Willis or the Segway.
Well, the Segway's been actually firing at you, so.
You see it, Kabak?
oh, it's so hard to see.
Yeah, it's not broadcasting.
It was on my screen.
Suppressing fire.
You getting any hits? Getting a hit in the case?
I got a couple when we did the strafing run before.
Yeah, I think the deeper dive ones are going to be better for you. The trees just get in your way when you try and do those ground skimming ones.
Yeah. I think we're out of range, Kabak. Ooh, explosions off to the right. No chat, I will not add a bottom turret. There's a reason it's on top. It creates a whole lot of drag. It is basically my vertical stabilizer is the turret.
Oh, could you get close to their Rover and take out their forklift that they're using to repair?
I
That
don't
would be
feel
hilarious.
confident about that. How's that go for you, Kamak?
I think I missed.
I think that turret's going to be better for anti-aircraft.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I'm gonna...
You might want RTB. I'm looking at your battery state. It looks pretty
Yeah.
low.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. And hopefully survive a second landing.
Nobody expects a second landing.
No,
I think
in,
you got
in
this,
this
Splitsy.
in this scenario we really don't.
I think you pretty much disabled that Jeep or damaged it severely.
Yeah.
I saw some good explosions.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. How that run went on the whole.
Yeah, it looks like they're limping back to base.
And Capac, despite the damage done to the rear, the vertical stabilizer, I'm pretty happy with my gunner.
Hmm.
Well, it's really hard to gun from a platform that's moving like this in Space Engineers.
Yeah, it is.
That
So
is true.
Incredibly
I'm
difficult.
being genuine. I'm actually pretty happy with you as a gunner. I think I'm gonna overshoot this time. Yeah, let's just.
Take the compliment.
What?
Halo
Ah!
jump!
Okay, I
What's going on?
lost my co-pilot. He bailed on me. He doesn't trust me to land.
Uh-oh.
He knows what's good for him, yeah.
No, he's just run out of jetpack fuel, haven't you,
No,
Capac?
no, I got enough. Oh, good.
I got some pretty good footage of that. Some of those strafing runs looked really good.
They felt fun.
Oh yeah.
I really need to give this thing a paint job though, because currently it is painted in blue, battered.
I mean, I've got some paint I could put
It's
on
kind
it.
of boring. No. Although Capac having done that jump does make me want that parachute, personal parachutes things to have worked, because then he could have parachuted over the base.
Yeah, probably wouldn't
That
have
would've been
deployed,
cool.
and I would have fallen to my death.
There's still fun in that.
Is there though?
Yeah, definitely.
Nap just brought me warm chocolate chip cookies. I'm so happy.
No. All I've
don't want me
got
to be
is a
happy?
banana.
Oh, dear.
We need to speak about this tendency of humble bragging on your wife's cooking in the middle of the street. Saying.
Just get your own cookies.
Oof. Something.
Check.
struggling
Navarine
with this
knows our PO box number.
Yeah, I
but
don't think homemade
doesn't like
cookies
you
are going to last all the way to Australia with shipping, given the massive shipping delays, especially.
Yeah, we'd have to like air flight it. It'd be like $200 just to get the cookies to you guys.
Be the world's most expensive homemade cookies. They'd be delicious.
I mean, it's tempting.
Camac's just disappointed he doesn't get to partake in my homemade cookies anymore.
Look. Cookies. Any cookies.
I know, but you enjoyed the ones that I used to bake.
Alright.
These are crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside. Just a touch of saltiness and a little bit of almond
Armadillo.
with it.
It's
They're really
just
good.
rude. Just rude.
Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
I think the
Yeah.
closest I got to a
Armadillo.
cookie at the moment is like 5 cashews.
We were discussing last night, though, whether it's more dangerous to live over an Irish pub or to live over a bakery. I'm going with bakery.
Oh no, I bounced!
Oh, there he goes.
Ah, I did a
Off the
wasted.
edge. Oh.
I
I'd
did a
try
waste.
reducing your suspension strength just a little bit. It'll reduce the bounce.
I was definitely... It'll reduce the bounce, but it may turn the bounce into a splat. I'm kind of okay with the bounce.
I'm okay with either, to be honest.
I'm gonna put my handbrakes on this time before I land, rather than and see if it doesn't. See if it lands okay.
Axe. That's what I heard. I heard axe.
Now these are the techniques I learned from Kerbal Space Program. Put your landing gears as far to the back as possible so you don't smack your thrusters when you go down, and stop as fast as you can once you actually touch the ground and have all wheels on the ground.
Hold reverse is the trick, I've found.
Yeah.
Don't try and brake
Yeah.
or anything. Actually hold reverse. It's some reason it gives
It is
you
much
more.
more powerful.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out a way to properly test that back before we had the ability to specifically put handbrakes on, because I've been suspicious of that for a few years. But it seems like it's even more obvious now that I don't really need the tests to prove it. It just is better.
That's looking real good. Well done.
Thank you.
Wow.
I've been working on it all stream.
That might have been the most actual plane-like landing I've seen so far.
Well, it depends. That was a plane-like landing a la Big Jet TV about 2 days ago. That sort of plane landing.
Or, any landing on a carrier.
Yeah.
Or any carrier.
Control crashing. That's what that's called.
Carrier pilots get out of the airplane a couple inches shorter than they went in.
DE.
They also take fewer than 5 attempts, but,
Yes.
Hey, I'm learning here. Surely they take this many attempts in their...
Look, you decided
Sims.
to give me shade about my landings, so you're getting some in return.
Yeah, I have to give you shade about your landings, because I've never done a landing. Apparently all I've done is crash without doing too much
That was
damage.
a landing. That was a good landing. You can now say you have landed a plane.
Yay! Oop, whoop.
I go under your wing. I
For
checked it.
some
earlier.
reason, someone
sneaky
said something
man,
in my
right?
chat earlier. It wasn't even vaguely related, but it's just kicked off in my head the song Right Said Fred by Bernard Cribbins, if anyone knows it. And it's perfect for this series. I guess that's a no. Some people...
No, no.
It's,
Sorry.
it is...
I know.
it's
I know. Right
some
said Fred, but I know
vague
one
familiarity
song,
is coming,
so-
but I'm not sure I've got the right thing.
Ready to go down?
Yep.
Right Said Fred, both
There
of
is
us
an aircraft
together,
right there,
one
so-
each end and steady as we go.
Yes, that is what was popping in my head.
Tried to shift it, couldn't even lift it. We was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea and...
Is that cat back again?
No, that was wasted.
That's my plane you're bumping into.
I know, but your plane's really near the lift.
I know. Well, I didn't park here, so
It was just wasted swan diving onto my plane.
while singing.
Yeah, it was just beautiful.
Oh, his corpse is just sliding across the elevator. And it's gone.
That was amazing. Did you do that on purpose, Wasted? If so, well played.
Wasn't expecting it to time quite as well, but...
D, how confident are you with build vision to be able to hook up to my connector that's snug in there?
Let's get you locked first, and then I think I can do that. Let me refill my hydrogen because this is going to be a while.
So yeah, it'd be nice for me to get some refilling and
Uh,
some power.
Aren't we going to need more ice to refill everything? How
We
much,
have this
I can
hydrogen
just-
tanks.
Take it off the tanks.
how much
okay.
have we got in the tanks, though?
Quite a bit. Like, we got a quarter of a large tank. Which is...
That doesn't sound like a lot.
It doesn't, but the large tanks are huge. I don't have a name for my plane yet, by the way.
I think it's Right Said Fred at this point.
Oh, I don't want to name my plane Fred.
Wingy McWingface.
Fred sounds better.
That's what, yeah, call it that. Fred sounds better.
I like it, actually. I got too far away and it canceled it.
Joys. Right, said Fred as he climbed up the ladder with an arrow in his head, not to be confused with his brother Drop Dead Fred.
Yes, Drop Dead Fred in my chat is very happy.
Thanks, Nathan.
What the? No! I didn't tell you to do that. Dang it.
Dang it.
What in tarnation?
I have to confirm everything now.
I kind of like the confirmation thing, though.
You would.
Once we get used to it, I'm sure it'll make it better.
You know what I just heard? I heard this Lizzie has a confirmation bias.
I mean, we
Wow.
knew that.
Oh, actually, this might be a bad idea. Oh, no, this will be okay.
Beep, boop, beep, boop. Oh, cow rifle.
So weird how Capac Orange doesn't look Capac Orange when it's not on Capac.
Nobody wears it like me.
Yeah, it looks very different, a very different color on the suit to what it does normally. Yeah. You got that really close, DE.
I wish I could claim that as skill.
It was impressive. Even if not skill, it was impressive.
Well, I got 1,000 space bucks.
That's not what I want.
Ooh, I did something naughty. I don't have a beacon on this. I need to put a beacon on it.
I hadn't pointed that out in my
Block
chat. Hang on a second, I can't find Splitsy. Why can't I find Splitsy? Oh, I know why I can't find Splitsy.
Splitsy forgot a beacon. It was me genuinely forgetting,
connected.
though.
You are now connected.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Forgetting the bacon is the worst thing that you can do.
That's a good point. I'm with Capac on that one. Getting the bacon, then it shall not be done.
Had a bacon and cheese roll for dinner last night.
Plain Francis bacon.
Alright, Capac, hopefully this bright color scheme will mean you can see the tail bits more easily.
Whoa.
Yes?
What if you had the stabilizers like out on the wings instead of on the tail?
Could work.
Because like the most likely
they cut
lines of
more
fire
angle
are
there.
going to be forward and backward with this thing.
Yeah.
Don't know how much it'll mess with the.
Yeah, I don't really want to fiddle with it
dynamics,
right now. But I will consider that in the future because I think you could be right. I think it could help. I feel like that's something I might want to test in creative mode. Rather than breaking something that currently works.
What happened? Why did my front landing gear like collapse on itself? I don't understand.
Has it fallen down a gap between the blocks?
No, it was just phased through because why wouldn't it?
You know what? How are we doing? All right.
Oh, it's not the moldy banana, it's the neon pumpkin. Yeah. I could do that. Neon pumpkin. Can't believe I got into a sortie with this thing, took very minor damage from one of my own turrets, and didn't take a single hit, but actually did damage. And I didn't crash into anything head first. This is some kind of miracle.
Yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say you're sounding a little prideful there.
I'm gonna lock the plane here, and then I'm gonna move. Okay, get rid of the sprue.
There we go. The neon pumpkin is blueprinted. It looks hideous, and I love it.
You know, we're all just gonna call it the Fred, right? Should have been Fred or whatever.
You'll forget.
Okay.
Feel like we've been here before. We always forget these things. It's like, what were we calling this? What have you called it? Oh, that. Okay.
Okay, now that I've moved that out of the way, we
Alright,
unlock
Tex.
this.
Yes.
Am I grinding down the batteries or the power efficiency? Remember, I needed those holes for conveyors.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear that. Right.
That's why you didn't fill in when the hydrogen tanks got removed.
Oh,
What?
Roger that.
This is
Only
this
need
is
one
the
side
angle
in the end.
Okay.
problem.
Yeah, power efficiency. I think we need the battery power more. Ow!
Yeah, don't go in there when they're on.
Can I build a safety sensor? Will you be upset
Sounds
if I do
boring
that?
to me. Sounds
safety.
boring to me. To be fair, they'll be off most of the time. You're not going to be printing drones that often.
Well, I was.
Sure, put a safety sensor on, Mr. Splitsy. Go for it.
Okay.
You really wanted to. You could tell.
I will not be the man to hold you back from your dreams, sir.
There we
No,
go.
You
I
dream of a
just-
safety sensor, then go. Do it what you want to do.
Do you need the holes next to the welders? For anything?
I'm not. I don't think so. I haven't entirely tested it welds properly, but I think the only issue is this front block, which is why I'm putting a welder there.
Uh-huh.
There we go. I've managed to lock my plane to the belly of the plane instead of the landing gear, so it shouldn't be quite so wild and wacky.
Someone needs to make a mod that changes the sensor noise to the same noise the mouse droids make.
Oh yeah.
That would be a pretty good mod. Okay.
Mostly because then I would make, I would specifically make little drones that just drove around in random directions, making fiddly noises whenever
Ooh.
they got near people.
And somebody should make a mod that makes little leg blocks for the batteries so they can be like the gonk droids.
Yes, gonk batteries, perfect.
When you're refueled and recharged,
Oh.
if you could go back up to the flight deck so I can move the Panther over there and finish the hangar shenanigans.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Second
Spencer.
Quebec.
What do I need to do?
I was hoping that when you finish recharging and refueling, right
I
side
could move
Fred,
so that you can do stuff.
yeah, so I can move this plane over there so I can finish all the paneling on this side.
Ah, okay. Just give me a second and I'll start.
It doesn't have to be right now. I can do a bunch of stuff around it, but it's gonna make it a lot easier. Oh, my plane is in the way. Okay.
Whoa. I had a share inertia tensor option on that hinge. It's crazy.
I've had it for like a couple days now. It's awesome.
Welders go off. Welders go on. Welders go off. Welders go on. Off. On. Off. On. Off. on.
Now someone just needs to turn them on manually so that
Oh.
they go in there, and he goes to test it again, and it just
No, he set it up so you can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
I was
use
hoping he
Smork.
didn't. I literally just said that. I was hoping he doesn't set it up like this, but it splits it, and I suspect he's going to do the specific on-off commands rather than on-off
Yeah.
as a join command, so
I've
that I
played
can't
with Capac
reverse it and
before.
kill him with it.
Capac is very, very good for training you to do the things that are much harder to break.
What are you accusing me of breaking now?
Well, D just dropped something on my head.
Didn't work very well.
I deny everything.
Fortunately,
What was that?
Splitsy is a spectacular shot, so
Well, I mean, I am using the rapid rifle because I didn't want to waste ammo on the
That's-
elite ones.
that's true. the melee weapon rifle.
Yeah. Although, now I realize that we could probably disassemble the rapid stuff and make some of the elite stuff.
I'm pretty sure that's what we've been doing, isn't it?
I hadn't been. We'd been using it to make regular ammo, like Gatling.
We need some for the interior turrets, but that's it. My gosh, we still have over 1,000 of it.
I'm sure it's relatively obvious, but I'll mention it just so that everyone is aware. That plane does not load itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Important.
What does not? Oh, do you mean like ammo and stuff?
Yeah, I mean ammo.
Yeah.
It doesn't put the ammo in through the printing process because it would putting
Yeah,
a
it
connector
can.
on it would make the whole drone like, and cargo on it would make the whole thing massive. So yeah,
Yeah. So we should load it up with some bullets right now. Bullets.
you whack some bullets in and there, off you go. In my testing, it behaved itself when disconnected from the merge block, as in you didn't get disconnected, you didn't have any of those problems. Whether that's still the case now, I don't know.
How many boxes
find
of
out.
ammo should we put in there? 10?
50.
Did you fill it up? Basically.
Okay. Are the GATs connected to each other? Or does it each
The
one
GATs are
individual?
connected to the GATs are connected to each other with a small cargo container between them, so there's more ammo space than
Okay.
it looks like it has.
So you should just be able to alt middle mouse and drop it in there.
Yeah, you should be able to deposit all into there, and it'll just fill the whole lot.
I like these girders for the corner pieces. Those look really cool.
Thank you.
That's some nice depth.
I'm assuming you're talking about where I'm adding girders. Maybe not.
Yeah, we're talking about yours.
Okay.
We're complimenting Tech Screeble Fire.
I have totally not been grappling this entire stream. I've been totally helping make things better.
To be fair, of all of the construction efforts that have been done on these rovers, the things that have probably gotten the most compliments have been the things that are Capac designing the understory of the hangar and making it pretty, and you doing this. So
Yeah.
I feel like aesthetics are where people get the most compliments anyway.
You know, I like how the right side Fred and the Panther have a complementary color scheme going on. Oh, I didn't put a beacon on this either. Dang it.
Yeah. I was just thinking about where I'm going to put it on this thing.
D?
Yeah.
I might put it behind like the cockpit and extend the
I'm literally just gonna bury it right here.
so
A bunch
I
of
fe-
empty space inside.
I feel like the lines on this thing would be a little bit smoother if the back of the cockpit sort of came out further before tapering off.
Yeah, you're right, but it is designed after a real airplane, and the real airplane kind of does a goofy little thing with the cockpit. It had a bubble canopy on it.
Right.
You can't do that in Space Engineers.
Sure there wasn't a two-man variant of that plane? Double cockpit?
That I
Trainer?
yeah. considering the first engine is right underneath where I'm standing, I would require a complete redesign.
There you go. The neon pumpkin has a beacon. And it did not alter. It should not have altered the flight characteristics.
The neon Fredkin.
The Fred.
Oh no! Dang it. Put it that the wrong way. There we go.
Well, it's very pointy at the front.
It's like an acupuncture plane. Or it's a tenderizing hammer.
I feel like you should probably whack an armor block on front of those conveyors.
It honestly doesn't...
Because aren't they... Wait, which...
Yeah, they're feeding the
Yeah, they're
guns.
feeding all the guns. So if like a lucky shot took out the conveyor, you lose half the guns.
Yeah, let's see what happens if I do this. Hasn't messed it up yet.
I'm just setting my broadcast radius to 5,000. The plane's off right now, but
I've set mine to 10.
Oh?
the Panther doesn't take a whole lot or a long time to build. So if anybody wants one, they come in many colors. You can in fact have a pink Panther if you want one.
Does seem fitting. These batteries are taking a while to charge.
They'll do that. That's why I built mine connected to a sprue that was connected to the grid. And you couldn't really do that though because you were designing here.
Yeah. It appears my wheels have fallen through the deck though.
That'll happen. Retract them and put them back down and you end up right on the top. Oh, wait, sorry.
I think I'll try and use your wacky arm to...
It
Fix
should
that.
be able to lift.
Like
Honestly,
an
if you...
inflatable fueling arm.
This is the biggest thing with the plane parts wheels is they do seem to have this desire to sit on a deck and then slowly end up inside the deck.
Yeah, they're not good. They don't really work, but equally the vanilla ones do have a tendency to make your planes look like a car.
Is there anyone who is a modder in the chat that can update these plane part wheels and make them not do this? Is there someone who can do that? I'll thank you live on stream.
Exposure. See an exposure.
Yeah.
So I see we sort of just chopped that vehicle off and then left it, and apparently it's someone else's problem now. Oh, and
Which
it's
vehicle?
more damage than it was. The one that was hanging from the bottom of the trailer.
Oh, right.
Capac's roll
Oh,
cage.
the one that I cut loose on accident. That's right.
Yeah.
The one that we ran over?
And then
Yeah,
cut loose
'cause-
and then ran over, yeah.
Because we rolled a bunch since it was released.
What?
Totally forgot about it.
Oops. Yeah, about that.
It's a little crunchy. Yeah, it's a little crunchy.
It looks
we
about
could
the
drive
same
it
as it
under
did
and-
before. Oh no, it does. Yeah, that's new.
No,
Reattach
it
the
doesn't.
piston.
I just picked some of the bits off of the floor that were missing from it.
Yeah.
I do love that the piston head is still attached to the top. We could drive it over and grab it again.
It's a hat.
It is a
We
hat.
could
Because
grab
we
it.
can, with build vision, we can attach piston heads, right?
Yeah.
Oh, except that we already have a piston head over here, so we could just grind that off, take the hat off, and then move it over here.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to go.
Hey, good news, boys and girls.
Yeah?
We're out of ice. And hydrogen.
We're not
And
out of hydrogen.
There's no way.
Okay, so is it on stockpile then? Because right now, there's no way of refilling bottles.
No, you refill them in industrial hydrogen tank TT, because it has 36.7% hydrogen in it,
What a pain in the backside.
which is 5.5 million liters.
Yeah, we have a fair amount. Oh, we could use some ice. Do we have ice ahead of us anywhere?
No. At least not for a while.
Catback, build solar panels.
So,
Solar panel time.
well,
Woo,
yes,
solar
solar panels
panels.
could be valid. We could also
Actually, you know
try
what?
and capture the giant hydrogen tanks that are on the thing that's out on that plane that we were trying to... We're supposed to be attacking!
Boring.
You know, we
Solar
were going to
panels
attack
is where
stuff.
it's at.
I mean, you can also make the solar panels get back. I'm not sure where,
I've got a good spot for some.
Kinda
They may not be
greebled the front-
optimally placed,
so that it wouldn't fit.
but on the trailer on the back, we can use them as the side shields for the wheels.
Oh, yeah.
They don't get affected by the acid rains.
They will.
Oh, they do, but we can repair that. It's not that big of a deal.
I'd say I've got a whole lot of rooftop underneath where this crane is that could be covered.
So just like that, that's 8 solar panels easy. It'll be occluded some of the time, but it's something.
Ow.
And I'll put 4 on the
Why?
front Rover as well.
I can put some on the lower part of the runway as well, so that when it's up, we get more solar.
Sure. Why not? Let's do it.
Anybody got some hydrogen?
Come back. There's a ladder on the on the front tractor.
It's that tone.
Use the ladder.
Went down to refill and I missed the hinge.
You know, I feel like they're listening to our comms.
No, I think you're paranoid.
That are doing a very good job of watching us.
Whoa. Wow. Really?
Who did what?
Should I just missile them now?
This- So you've got the ladder here,
Yeah.
and as soon as you get to the top, there's like a hole that just drops you back where you came from.
Yeah, but look off to your right. There's cargo. Oh, Catback, why do you always have to kill my Doomhole fun?
Because it's inevitably me that pays the price. Oh, I like this LCD display of the horizon that helpfully tells us we're on a jaunty angle.
Yeah, I thought I'd make some use of being able to see that out of the cockpit.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Well, we need wasted
steam
drones.
ahead.
We're going to be part of the plan.
Attack!
Sounds like nobody wants to do a bombing run, so we're not going to do any bombing, but we might. Wasted, how likely do you think it is we could get more than one of those drones printed to fly at once?
They print very quickly.
Okay.
So it would just be a case of whoever's controlling one of them, chill for a second.
All right.
You know, like do some loops.
Okay. Once we get these solar panels done, should we give that a crack?
The only issue will be whoever is piloting drone number 2 is not going to have a particularly charged battery.
True.
Because you won't be able to hang around and let it charge. You'll have to get straight up in the air. But for what we're doing here, I doubt that's going to matter.
Yeah, I think so. My goal with these drones would be see if we can take out some of the AA guns on the Rover over there. Give us a bit of a better chance, and then we got to think about how we're going to attack after that.
Now, where am I putting an antenna?
Oh, we have one on the grid already.
Antenna?
It's- Yeah, right here. I'm floating right by it. We got it right here. 50,000.
It was more the fact that it... okay.
I felt like a big giant antenna somewhere was going to be a problem. So
I feel more comfortable having the antenna on the same subgrid as the thing that's as the seat you're trying to control stuff from. Is the only thing.
Okay,
I
where
mean-
do you want that seat? Because I can put it.
I don't know.
I can put an antenna right here on the inside of this trailer.
That was all I was thinking. Is just sort of avoiding potential disconnect problems.
yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Well, then let me do.
I don't know if it's a problem or not. I feel slightly more comfortable having everything in one grid together rather than
Now,
having
you
it 4 grids away.
You need a seat for this, or do you need something fancier?
Need
What do
an
you reckon
antenna
about
and then
this,
anything.
Twisted?
What?
Right behind you.
Wait, what?
If we
Oh,
got
what?
the seats inside Tex's little area that he's made,
Yep.
and then we
Yep,
control
I'm
from this
putting one
antenna
down
here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, have you set the big cockpit up there to be main cockpit?
Yes.
Supposed to be? Okay.
The main cockpit is set to be main cockpit, but remember, certain things still break it, so be careful.
Oh, Keen, you're so special. I went to actually deliberately go use your new bench block, and it's only good.
Okay. I think I have it set correctly. It does not control wheels. I put a helm up for controlling the joyous repast.
Oh yeah, we could have a whole little row of helms in here. Tex, are you figuring out how to put some seats in here?
Yeah. I was just gonna throw some couches down, but we could do helms if you want. What do you want to do? Want to make them? You want to make them look like a little?
Actually,
flight
no, you're right.
sim
Yeah,
consoles?
just put regular seats down. Just put regular seats down. Also, what was shooting? Ah! They're here!
Ah,
heard our cunning plan.
Willie's Jeep's here.
oh, no. Driving off.
No, they're not.
What? Its
Where are they?
distance is increasing.
Oh, it turned around for a second. That was a cheeky little drive-by. You are way out of range.
For the honor of the flag.
Red flag or the blue flag?
I don't care.
Managed to get a few hits on it with my rifle, but I don't think they did anything meaningful. Okay.
Ow.
It's like music to my ears.
I landed on a platform, and then it lagged, and I was on the ground getting injured. There we go.
The fact that
Perfect.
this is something unusual to you is the amusing part.
This may be one of the most Capac things I've ever designed.
Oh dear, what's he done?
I have made improvement to the umbrella.
Yep, I can totally see why that is a Capac thing. Capac puts solar panels on the underside of an umbrella.
Yep. And
Wow.
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because who needs an umbrella when it's sunny? Just got to open that thing right up.
I mean, I needed one yesterday when I was at the beach, because otherwise I'd be a tomato today.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm ready on a joyous repast.
Okay, so D's got a joyous repast. So if we've got 2 drones in flight and a joyous repast, then we should go in with the drones and see if the joyous repast can hit something while we're providing some degree of distraction. There are 5 of us right now.
Mm-hmm. Just the 5 of us.
Wasted, how likely do you think it is that people with high ping are going to be able to control your drones effectively?
I don't think it's any different than controlling an aircraft.
I assume
And
so,
with
but I'm wondering whether it's also twitchy or something that might make it
It's
more
a very hard one to give you a proper answer to. It's not particularly twitchy,
Okay.
but it's
Be
still
prepared.
a tiny little plane.
Be prepared
Like-
for it to not update your aerodynamics like I did with my Joyous Repast.
Because what I
So
was
it might be pitching.
what I was thinking was, D has his missile. Capac and I in my pumpkin. Tex and Wasted controlling the drones. That way we can do a combined assault with all 5 of us.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep. Do we have enough
Um,
drones yet, or?
Well, we have 1 drone, and I'm assuming because Wasted knows how to build it, Tex should probably control the first one.
Hey,
you
it's
ever-
okay, Tex. It's a expendable drone.
It's a
It'll be fine.
totally untested frame that I've never flown before, but I will fly the first one. Sure.
So I think what could be done
It's
with
not
that
a totally
drone.
untested frame. It's a very well tested frame.
Untested by me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wasted, do you reckon it'd be one of the better ways to launch this would be, say, because you know the control setup of it, and you know how to use remote controls with this, if you fly it up, get it some decent altitude, disconnect, and then get Tex to connect?
Flying
then he
up
has
remote
that
control
whole-
override. We could do, yeah.
Yeah, because then he has that whole fall time before he'll, then he has a bigger window, and
Yeah,
you,
that's
who knows how to
more
control it,
hilarious
can
the
get it up
longer
to
you
that
talk.
altitude. That was
I need to know a couple
That was just
things
my
like, A, what is it called?
well. That will change once it gets disconnected because it'll be unmerged and it'll change its name.
If he names the subgrid now, it might
It's
not.
not a
no,
subgrid.
no, unfortunately that doesn't work. It is fully named in the blueprint. It'll still come out something random.
Yep.
Isn't it if you name it
However,
right now.
you don't
Actually,
need to name
might
it
take the
because
Oh, shooting.
Huh?
Interesting. What?
I heard it too,
Gunfire.
Kamak.
Don't see anything.
Um,
I'm with you. I heard shooting.
yeah. Wasted. What if you rename the grid as it is right now? Because the drone is the bigger part, will it take that name when it goes?
Oof, we'll see.
And rename the hinge part that's left behind when they split? It's possible. I'm not sure, but it does fit within my understanding of how grid naming works.
We'll see.
And yes, my chat just pointed out 4 aircraft/drones in the air at the same time, all going for the same target, one being an explosive warhead. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing, really.
That and the drones will also not have any third-person visibility.
Now,
Well, yeah, that's how drones work.
No,
Are we trying to- are we trying to destroy this thing? Or are we trying to turn it into another trailer?
We would like to turn it into another trailer, so what we're trying to do is take out some of its weaponry.
Okay. So we need to take out weaponry and then any nearby vehicles.
Correct.
Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Preferably doing minimal damage to the big rover, but understandable that we're going to have collateral damage.
I will do my best to take out one of the nearby vehicles instead of just slamming the Joyous Repast into the center mass of the big vehicle. Good chance I'll miss, but, you know. If I miss, I'll jump into the broken down Rover and come flying over there, driving over there.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right.
The trailer got awful red all of a sudden. Did something change?
I don't
Yeah,
know what you're
Splits has been
talking about.
nearby. All right.
Oh, Capac.
I get music and I start smelling vanilla though. I'm out.
All right. So, About how long until we blow this popsicle stand?
I'm ready to go now.
No, you're not. Because you're going to be in my plane with me.
I'll be
I mean,
right
he could
back.
just fly the plane over there, and you just have to catch him.
I'm ready to go now.
There's a problem.
What's the problem?
I think I might be stuck.
That's
Okay.
not a problem. That's an opportunity.
Have
You
you
could always
disconnected?
use the wacky arm to lift it up a bit.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It'll be fine without it. I'll just get the arm out of your way.
Hey, maybe
Unlock.
I'll just like grind off a block so that it freaks out all over the hangar deck. Like never happened to my plane.
And I'm in control of it.
Whoa!
There you go.
Holy
That went
moly!
bang.
It
Oh,
just like
'cause-
magnetized to the ceiling.
Oh, it's because Splitsy had everything all on. Which one were you using, Splitsy?
All of them. I had to increase the power on all of them.
I know, but which one is actively trying to slam it into the ceiling?
None of them. I think I left them all on not moving.
I disagree.
Thanks,
incorrect.
Brian. No, their angles may just have been different to what they've ended up with. Like what angles they were trying to get to.
In other words, Splitsy was trying to remodel the runway by thrusting the fuel line through it at terminal velocity.
I'm still very much stuck in the deck, though. Yeah.
Can
I
you
guess
pitch
that's
forward?
where you live now.
I can't move at
forward
all.
And then pitch back? You can't move at all. Are your brakes on?
No.
Are you powered up?
Oh, hang on. I've done a catback.
Hey,
Hey, I just heard his vehicle turn on.
Yeah, my batteries were on recharge.
well,
That's very interesting. So what I do when it sinks in is I kind of try to pull the wheel out with my gyros and then sit back on it, and it seems to go, oh yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, what I think has happened is I think I'm in a doom hole on the other side of that plate.
That doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
Let me look.
But that's because we know the collisions of the plane parts wheels are iffy at best. I think that's what's happened.
Okay. Copy paste then.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to.
Yeah, that's about right for a doom hole right there.
Yeah.
You know what? I might just go with side magnetics anyway. Since
Yeah, I
the
think that's a good call.
Doom holes are still doomy.
Yeah, they really are.
So after we clean up these bots, well, actually, no. If we clean up the bots, then we'll need to start driving. I can sort of do that while we drive.
Is there anywhere I can actually paste this down on this deck?
On the runway. Actually, you might be able to paste it right here on the elevator.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to paste it too far away.
Yeah, fair
It
enough.
feels too cheaty.
But I think you would have been able to go on the elevator no problem from where you were if the wheels were working.
yeah. And
Let me know when you're in.
Creative mode off. And I'm in control, so you can go on
Elevator
up.
going up.
I want to ride the elevator.
All right. Wasted has taken a knee.
Okay.
He's just sitting here.
So, I feel like we should all watch Wasted launch the first drone,
Roger that.
because it's going to have the longest flight time and is the least certain to get in the air. I will certainly be able to get in the air. The Joyous Repast is going to be an iffy one too. But
I am ready on the Joyous
Sorry,
Repast.
I've been back and I was muted. So
welcome back, unmuted text. I don't know how my brain's not forming proper words, but welcome back, Tex.
Well, I think what you should have said there is "Welcome back's tech," is what you were trying to say.
Sure.
welcome back.
I had a stroke, and I lost my ability to speak. Okay, Wasted, anything I can do to help with this?
Yeah, you're gonna have to release me.
Release me.
On
Okay.
the on the
Release
controls
it.
here, you
This
have.
mortal coil.
What's happening?
What happened?
Somebody
Subgrid
did the
damage
breaking
has
tour.
prevented us from.
Who did that
Murdering
with the
anything.
crane and the drill?
What?
Tex.
You mean tried to stow it? Yes, that was me. Why are you surprised?
Well, because the drill is intersecting with the armor plates of the trailer.
It's not right this second. It's okay. It was okay. What are you doing?
I'm fixing it so that it doesn't keep clanging out.
It wasn't
Playing
clanging out
out,
on my end. It was
playing out,
fine. It was
playing out.
fine.
To space. I will say I love the little like warehouse bridge house thing that is now on this trailer. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Button panel.
This
Just
one
making
here?
it. What? Where's your button? Oh, I didn't see that there. My bad.
Already set up.
Okie dokie. Oh, great. So I have to stand underneath the thruster to do it. Gotcha.
Oh, dude. No, mate, come on.
No, I thought you were doing that on purpose as a gag.
It was more like, actually, look, you're not underneath the thruster. Not once it changes. Not once
True.
it leans up.
All right, which is the button? Torpedo toggle block on off. Drone 2. Drone welders. Drone hinge.
Oh,
Small merge block drone. Okay.
Tex, be aware of the flight path of the drone as you're moving that around.
Yeah,
As we're getting ready for launch.
I'm just trying to stow it, okay?
I know. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't be stowed right now, Tex. I think it should be deployed for launch of drones.
I can always stick the drone vertical.
Drill versus missile. Fight.
Okay.
Right. I'm just thinking you'll be
Alright,
more out of the way.
I'm going to defer, but I'm assuming that we're going to get a reaction, and I was pulling the drill out of the way, so if we have to move the rover, we don't have to wait on that.
I'm with Tex on this one. At least Tex, what I would do is just pull that last piston in, and then just.
Yeah,
uh,
that's
I
my
should be
plan.
clear. I'm going pretty much vertical off this.
Yes, Brian,
Yeah,
you
he's good.
can make VTOLs, but no
But you'd
VTOLs
have
are
to be
against
swinging the
our
drills around over the top of the
self-made
drone
rules.
thing for me to hit that.
I think someone's messed with your group's Tex because the inner one's extending now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Right.
Okay, well let's try that again. We'll reverse this one, and we will hinge.
So wasted. I feel like there's a moderate
Oh.
chance that you'll lose connectivity with your drone.
Yep.
Um,
I didn't last time I did this.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it's going to work this time.
so are you?
I've had it where it just knocks
Are you
me
going to
off the
put
camera.
the thruster on override before I turn off the merge block?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes,
You know
I'm
what?
just doing last pre-flight.
Let's just do it.
Check I haven't done anything silly, but no, we look good. Everything was pre-set up. You've got the buttons there to print the next one. They print with their toolbars already set up.
Cool. Well, I mean, you'll be handing this one off to Tex so that you can do the launch because you're probably going to manage it better.
Let's say, should I just launch with it and then he prints another one, or I'm
No, I think just in case something goes wonky, one person who's likely to know what needs to be done can possibly recover it.
sounds good.
I just know how weird merge block launches can get, even in local hosted.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I think this is a fingers crossed.
Yeah.
If it all goes wrong, Wasted might just know the group names well enough to be able to scrabble to fix it before it explodes.
Yeah, that was exactly my thinking. All right, are we good to go, Wasted? You alright?
2 seconds, pretty much. Let me just check my battery and... Oh, I was about to empty my inventory, but of course I'm not actually on it, am I?
I will continue to do slow cinematic pans around the area.
I will continue to stand beneath the thruster of the drone, and if it drops, have it land on my head.
Well, I'll catch it on camera if that happens.
Ah,
The temptation to turn the welders on right now is overwhelming, I must say.
I actually don't know if I'd get fried here, but I don't want to find out. Oh,
I
someone's
think
got
you
an
would.
unknown
You
signal.
within one block.
No, it only
That's
goes
me.
4 blocks. You notice the cutout on the arm. That's as long as that's as far back as you need to be safe.
Okay, override thrust is on. Visible. Wasted. On your mark, I will release.
What about flashing lights? It should have some flashing lights.
Blink your eyes really fast, Capac. It'll be like flashing lights.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Sweet.
Like being in a nightclub, except in broad daylight.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Oh,
Okay then.
now my eyes are tired.
Alright. When you're ready, Wasted, you tell me.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay,
Fire!
releasing. Now, fire!
Feuer frei!
Whoa!
Ooh, there he goes.
Whoa! It's out of there!
Did you get it, Wasted?
Oh yeah, I didn't even disconnect. We're good.
Yes!
That's awesome. All right, print the
Wow,
next
that
one.
thing's fast!
Oh, that's amazing.
I'll launch the missile as we get the next one ready for launch.
Alright, so... getting in the plane, I guess?
Yep. So, Wasted, I think, hand off that one to Tex once you've got it at stable altitude.
I don't know if it launched perfectly fine. It should be fine.
Whoa!
Yeah, fair enough.
It didn't just launch perfectly fine. It's not even behaving weird.
I love it.
Nice.
Hoping that means good things for mine as well.
all right, remote access. The James Spader. Yes.
The James Spader, although that's the one I'm in. You taking this one?
I thought
Cool.
that was the plan.
Let me
I-
let me level it out. There you go. You're good,
Okay.
and you are good to connect.
Are you in control, Tex?
Okay. Nope. Yes, I am. Okay, hi. Let me look at the controls.
Why are the Gatling guns not welding?
Because
we
we're
out
out of
of
motors.
Printing motors.
Wasted 5 is
Doesn't
between
matter.
5 and 6.
Difference between
Motors
5 and
being
6. One's
Yeah,
on
on
and
that-
one's pop.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Kyle Bug. And also, grr.
What's the flight time when the batteries are fresh built?
20 minutes maybe.
Let's say
Okay,
I
that's
got
plenty.
22 minutes right now.
Oh, okay, maybe a bit less than that. Although you are at absolute full overridden thrust. Don't forget, Tex.
So you can.
Okay, I can
More
probably
about
drop
that.
that down a little bit.
Alright, what else is needed for this thing? Yes, the motors.
They're still building.
Yep. It also needs the batteries.
Wait, if the
hang
first one's called the
I've ordered
James
them.
Spader,
Okay.
the second one should be called the Daniel Jackson.
Shouldn't it be called the Michael Shanks?
Or... Old
How did his family get that name, I wonder? Like, were
What,
they...
Michael?
No, Shanks. Like, was it a butcher thing, or was it
Oh,
know-
you got me in mid-drink. No, stop. That's so wrong. Oh my god, those flashing lights on the back of the rear trailer are like the world's largest landing signal officer meatball ever made.
Alright. Wasted, I presume you're arming this thing?
Yes, indeed.
I was just in time for everything to go funky with the weather. Wonderful.
Perfect. We can fly in
Oh,
under the cover of the fog.
The pea soup's rolling in.
They won't be able to see our signals through all the fog.
Yeah.
What's
right
even
now
better is I tested these things without the camera pan mod on, so they've actually just got slightly better.
Yay!
You can see a bit better.
Right, so once Wasted gets in control of that, Capac, you and I help DE launch his repast unless he doesn't feel like he needs our help.
I should be okay.
Okay.
I have it on my hotbar to launch it.
We
Do you want
will.
to name the grid for me, Splitsy, so that I can tell which one's which if I have to reconnect?
Sure. I don't know if.
I'll let you pick the name. Just access it, one of the cargo containers on the side. Gatlings, you should name it through there.
Well,
No, I
wasted
can't
it.
rename it because it's yours.
Ew.
Congratulations.
Just call it the Michael
It's
Shanks.
a very stable craft.
I know.
I know. I'm noting it audibly on stream.
All right.
Thank you. That's
Capac,
why I was not too concerned about your first
You're
flight,
loaded
if
up?
you know what I mean.
and you're in control of the turret.
Yep.
Cool. So, Wasted needs me to launch him,
Ideally, please, yes.
and then D launches, then Capac and I'll launch, and we will assume a position, and then we'll try and fly in some sort of formation.
Assume air show formation.
Yes.
Do we need to clear out the Bruce Willis before we proceed onward? It's still about a click and a half or so away from the...
No, let's go for the main
Over.
target with this run. Don't get distracted
that-
and lose stuff to small targets that don't mean so much.
Can we get a scouting run with the current orbiting drone, just to see
Yeah, I'm
what's
not-
on the ground?
Yeah, I can fly over it. I'm above their engagement range as far as I know.
Wasted, let me know when you're ready for me to launch you.
Will do. If you check the G menu text, you'll find that you've got another camera that's currently not on the bar that's pointing down.
Oh, perfect.
Just remember that you're flying with something pointed, with your camera pointed down when you use it, though. Wasted,
Oh,
does
is there
everything
ammo in
appear to
the
be
fresh
intact
drone?
on that thing?
Yes. There is ammo in the fresh drone. We are good.
Okay.
What is that block? Plain antenna.
Yeet.
Oh, you don't have an antenna. I should probably fix that. It didn't get built.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to need that.
Yeah, you are. Lucky I
It's good-
looked.
It's good that there's time taking because I realized I had not set the batteries on the Joyous for Pass to recharge.
You mean off recharge?
To recharge. So since building, they were on auto, and we're currently
they're
at a power
depleted.
deficit. They were getting depleted. They're charging now.
Okay.
There'll be plenty for flight.
So the antenna is on.
Let me just check that actually set itself to the correct distances.
Yeah, it says broadcast distance 26 kilometers.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Although I like the
matter-
fact that the color it's picked to show up in the menu is red.
All right, Wasted, when ready, let me know.
When I do this flyover, Splitsy, you may want to actually log in and look through that camera. You can get your own view on it.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Okay, do you want to look first, or
Yeah,
given
let's...
that Tex has got the battery power and I don't?
Yeah, let's
yeah, I'm
look first.
I'm about to fly over right now. So.
Nope, not that camera.
Camera, I think 4, but I'm not positive.
5, I think. No, it's not camera 4. Dang it!
I think there's a 4 and a 3 is what I got.
Yeah, it's 3 is the one I want. There we go.
I'm gonna be back in a sec.
Yeah, I can't really pick out much at this range.
Well, I mean, if I fly them too much lower, I'm going to be in
Yeah,
range
yeah.
of their guns.
I can
Unless
see...
you want me to do a quick, fast run.
I can see some random small stuff out separated from the main rover. The main rover is rolled still. Does not look like it is repaired or remotely mobile, so we've got a stationary target still, which is good.
Does it look like they have anti-aircraft fire on there?
It's very
Or-
difficult to tell at this resolution.
You want to look at the Willies while I fly over it?
Sure. That's Willie's Jeep.
All this is just charge time for me, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
You do your
Willie's
your-
Jeep looks upside down.
You do
I
your
wanna-
thrusters up and thrusters up down completely opposite from what I do Wasted, so it's throwing me off.
Yeah, Willie's Jeep looks upside down.
Right.
Alright,
Onto that.
okay.
I'm going to keep on orbiting them and keep an eye on what they got going on.
Wasted's loaded up with ammo. He's got had a little bit of charging time, assuming he's been on recharge. We ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let me just switch my bat over, because as you rightly said, I've then taken the opportunity to actually recharge a bit.
DE, you almost ready to go?
I'm ready to go whenever. I'm just waiting.
Awesome.
I'm going to be the last one to launch.
Okay,
Yep.
in
Okay.
camera, engines are on, engines powered up.
All right,
I'm
Wasted,
ready to leave.
on your mark.
I just need to press play on that piece of music again, because it timed so very nicely the first time round. I might have found a copy of the 1812 Overture that's not copyrighted and went very
Nice.
nicely with that launch.
Like it.
Roger that. I'm gonna reverse my orbit and see if I can join up with Wasted after he launches.
Cool. Okay, Wasted. You ready for me to do a countdown?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please don't die now. Launch.
Whoa.
Whee!
Ooh, and there she goes.
All right,
Send
go
it.
back. We're
Here I
launching.
go.
Yep, go for it, D. All right, Catback and I are in the air. And we are cruising.
Ooh, I'm getting some weirdness.
We're gonna form up on Fred or on DE.
I'm having some problem controlling my craft. I don't know what's happening. It's rolling real hard and it's not turning very well.
Hmm.
That's getting better.
All right,
I'm at
coming
88
up.
meters a second.
I'm on your 6. Neon.
Cool. I'm traveling
700.
relatively slowly, although I can slow down more.
No, it's okay. I'm flying 80 right now, so if you need me to go slower, I can. But
I need you guys to go ahead of me.
Yeah. The two drones should be in the lead, Neon Pumpkin in the middle, and the Repast coming up behind.
I have 8 minutes of flight time.
receive. Are we strafing the small vehicles first?
No, large vehicle, aim for turrets.
How's that?
Capac, we're mainly going to be support and if any other aircraft come in the air.
I'm mainly going to be eating Pringles.
Of course.
The Tom Yum soup flavor.
This thing's rolling wildly. This,
All right,
Tom
wait,
Yums
let me,
makes
let
all
me
of
join
that,
up
like,
on
soy
you,
sauce
then
and
we'll
stuff,
make
don't
our
they?
run
And
in
chili
different
sauce.
directions at the same time.
I don't think us coming in the same direction is a good idea, dude.
Fair play.
I mean, from different directions at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Alright. DE, how are you going?
for some reason, when I press W, I'm losing camera control.
That means you're running out of power.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll stick to
So you'll need to use thrust
55%.
overrides.
Something is different from this than when I built it, so I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
The camera seems to be one of the first things that cuts out when you max your power.
Okay.
Alright, Wasted, Tex, you guys start your assault when you're ready and let me know, and Capac and I will join
How's
you.
that?
On my way.
I hope you guys are
And-
going in like right now.
Yep.
I
you gotta turn
just
in.
completely disconnected from mine. What the hell?
Oh, that's not good.
And I don't have access to remote control anymore.
Capac, can you... No. Wait. Oh, no, we don't
What
have
the hell?
an antenna on here. I think I see which one it is. Oh, something's shooting at them. That'll be Tex. Capac, you're paying attention, aren't you?
More or less.
That was the first target.
Got a hit.
Making my exfil out.
No idea what the hit did.
Oh, you got a hit there.
I hit and then
Nice.
I lost connection. So
Capac, you are in range. Oof. We took some
I'm-
fire.
En route with their vehicle. The Nicholas roll cage is rolling in.
I'm rolling hard.
Wasted you printing another one?
Yep.
Cool.
Did the antenna default to 5,000 or something?
No,
it
it
might
was
have done, yeah.
26.
I checked it. Something just suddenly
Yeah.
kicked me out of the connection, and then I couldn't see the drone again in the list.
Weird.
Kamak, we're in range. Do you need a target locking indicator?
I don't have a target to lock onto.
The giant rover isn't a target.
That wasn't coming up with an antenna signal.
I may have taken out the antenna when I hit it.
So,
Look for
I'm
Penelope
not
cruise
getting it.
missile.
Can you see that turret, Kamak? The one that's trying to hit
Yes.
us? Okay.
I have very
Yeah, it's-
slim chance of hitting it.
Yeah, I know. Let's try and do an attack run where we'll shoot forward. So you might want to look forward for this. Once we're ready.
Yep.
I got its attention. I don't think I got any good hits on it though.
Closing in the Nicholas roll cage.
Yeah, and I'm
Wasted, do you want to go ahead and take over this craft here and guide it in? May have better luck than I'm having right now.
I think there's one basically ready to go. Or almost. Unfortunately, we have no iron again.
ugh.
All these trees.
Sorry, Kamak. I know this makes it impossible for you to shoot, but it hopefully makes it harder for them to hit us. Did you get any shots on our run in?
Yeah, I landed a few hits.
Cool. I definitely got some hits with the autocannons, but I did not hit that turret. Alright, we'll make another pass.
I broke something.
Wait, why have I got a friendly signal down there?
That's me. Breaking stuff.
You're down there in the Nicholas roll cage.
I am.
Oh dear.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're very low.
Yeah, it's intentional.
Oh no!
What?
What a terrible time for a
I've got him.
spam
I've
bot
got
to
him.
show
Aha,
up in
I've
the
disabled
chat.
the turret.
Nice!
Good,
Alright,
'cause I
Kamak.
was just about to do a kamikaze run if not.
Well,
Turret's
you do
down. I
have
don't know
warheads
where
in
he
your
is.
drone exactly for that, Tanks.
Huh? Again?
You are a bomb.
Yeah, I know.
There is a single guy in there. I'm disabling the other turret. Other turret is disabled.
I'm taking
Do
no
you want me
fire.
to-
Alright, Kabak, do you want me to drop you in? Okay, that was not how I imagined that going, but sure.
The only thing I did that might be a little sketchy is I did a jetpack hop up to the top of the rover on one side, but I walked up to the turret. He would have been able to see me coming.
Where's it gone?
There is a Nevkariel.
Alright. Mission complete. We can go now.
Do you want to
Oh, there
make
it
a run on the Carl Urban?
The forklift.
There's not a whole lot of the forklift left. We got one tango inside.
Alright, I'm landing just outside of range.
I just got the
Whoa,
strongest
invisible
sense of deja
tree!
vu, and I don't
Grr.
know why. Yes, shoot your own window. Well done.
I'm so confused. Where am I going?
Please, I hope somebody else has a rifle, because I surely don't.
I don't.
I do. But I'm 800 meters away.
Well, he seems to be content to
Thanks,
stay
Brian.
inside.
Yeah. I don't want to bring the plane any closer.
That all the weapons are down.
I still don't want to bring the plane any closer because there are hydrogen tanks and those go blammo.
Well, just
I'm almost here.
I'm just tempting him. He's about as good as I am at shooting. Hang
I
on,
think
let me
he's
check
one
his
of the
ping.
people with a higher ping than Wasted.
Wasted, do you want to take
Ow.
a look at the Carl Urban while they're working on that? Oh, small vehicle. 5 clicks from there.
Oh,
is
hello,
very
Mr.
awful.
Bot.
Oh yeah.
Ow, ow.
Ooh, yeah. I made a chunk.
Wow, this is proper Stormtrooper energy going on right here.
You know what's awesome? Is we're able to recover the back half of the of the Joyous Repast. It's still here.
Ow! That one hurt. Got him!
Nice.
Okay, I need to
Is
hop
the
to
stuff
get in.
coming
there.
up?
Alright, now what?
See if it's got gyros.
No, don't gyro fix this. That's a bad idea. Large grids do not gyro fix.
Sure they do. Just lose parts of
No,
themselves
no,
when they do.
no. We want the hydrogen that's on this. No.
Do it.
Well, are you gonna head
do it.
back and grab the jalopy then?
Yeah, I am. But someone should take over control of this if we can't find anyone else on here.
I haven't seen anybody. I am in a seat,
The medbay is disabled.
Segway's
I am
still up. Is it
taking
clear?
control.
The forklift is still operational.
Good. Capac has a forklift. He can now add a spoiler to it.
Excellent.
Is there anything through these hatches?
Okay, I have hacked the mastodon.
Cool. There are multiple dead human bodies in here. So we're
What?
Does
gonna
that
want to
surprise you?
we're gonna want to investigate this place properly once we've got it righted. My chat doesn't think we
How's that?
can, so that just says to me, I will.
We have the crane. We can just pull it right over.
Sure.
Yep.
Although
Wasted, how you doing there?
I didn't realize where the hydrogen tanks were. So you see all this stripped off armor on the left side that's kind of up in the air?
Mm-hmm.
That's right where the Joyous Repast hit, was right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
There, that armor was just enough.
So the tanks have 97%, 3.2%, 58.2%, and 3.3% in them. So we will want that fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Where did I park my plane? Neon pumpkin.
Can I hitch a ride back with you? I'll hitch a
Yeah.
ride back, and then
Sure.
that way you have a gunner in case you need it.
I will drive up.
Here, I'm flying right behind you, actually. See, I will get in there. All right.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
You're supposed to jump first.
He's supposed to do a lot of things.
Here, I'll help you go faster. It's the afterburner.
Oh dear.
I just righted the Rover.
Did
Did you use the gyros, Capac?
Nope.
Did you use the
forklift?
forklift?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I
Awesome.
wanted to watch that.
Well, it's done now.
Well done. Now we can just
Uh,
use pistons to lift it up on chocks.
Also, PFE is here?
What?
What?
No, that's not
Insane.
good.
TFE there.
I'm
See, if he
seeing
wasn't there a second ago.
DLG, the final event 97, inside this rover.
Oh dear. Alright, we're heading back there.
Okay, drop me off up top, and I'll paradrop out the top.
I was
And
just
on
lying beside it.
Or that works too.
What the?
Go back. You don't have a gun, do you?
Got a grinder.
Yeah, do you want to wait for someone with a gun? 'Cause I'll be there in a
fine.
second.
I don't have a gun either.
Why not?
It's
Point
just a
him out?
robot.
Is he inside or outside?
Looks like he's inside.
He's in the walls.
Yeah,
Come back, where are you?
Ah!
Capac, where are you?
He's down below on the deck.
I am so confused.
I'm very confused as to why he's not dead, but it's got to be my ping.
Well,
I spent there's
not-
about
Oh no, he got me.
on my jetpack.
Oh no, my good stuff. I need to get back there quickly.
Yeah. So I broke in, and the robot was on the toilet,
That's weird.
and I was very confused. And then he stood up and he shot me.
Yes, and instead of Capac waiting for me so that we could have worked together on this, he went in without us. So we all went in solo and all died.
Look,
Well, I figured he'd be damaged from
Whoa!
Capac.
What's that falling out of the sky very fast?
I don't know what Wasted's up with his drones at the moment. Hopefully he's the one taking out the Carl Urban.
Annoying
we're
Carl
harassing
Urban.
Carl Urban
Yeah,
right
I
now.
thought you might have been.
Well, I wasn't thinking and didn't grab a bottle. I'm halfway to my body location, and I'm hoofing it at 10 meters a second.
Yep, I'm doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna respawn again.
Fuel critical.
Oops. Let's try that again.
Hi, Carl. That looks like a big hill that you didn't want to go off of.
Yep, I'm gonna need to clip the robot on the toilet, I think.
That's awesome. I can just hear them talking in like tense B-movie action tones.
Yeah. That's how I read it as well.
Those tiny fast drones are really getting close. We need to reach the air defense.
I'm just reading it in an
Go,
EDF
go.
voice.
So
Yeah,
we
basically.
went sudden EDF.
Those tiny
I know
fast
what you
drones are really getting close. We need
Well, I
to
mean,
reach
you know-
the air defense.
I did say bad, so I mean EDF is perfectly legit.
I hope we can
Only
get.
3
I hope I can
kilometers
get
to
my
go.
stuff back so I can then go back to get the. If you steal my plane, you rotten drone.
Now is the don't know. Nicholas roll cage. He took the roll cage. That's fine.
Ah, okay.
You should probably just bring the whole rover over.
Well, I would have, except I've got good tools on my body, and I wanted to get back to my body ASAP.
Yeah, well,
And also, Capac distracted us, and we came back when we were heading back to do that. Because of course, it's always Capac's fault.
Hey, I
Even when
flipped
he's
the
not
whole
there.
rover over on my own.
I lost control authority over the drone. It's
Oh,
down.
did you go too far?
Maybe. That's our antenna range set up. It was set for plenty.
Everybody else said it was impossible.
What was
No.
impossible?
Flipping over the rover.
I didn't say it was impossible. Chat did. I disagreed.
No, you were telling DE not to do it because he was
No,
going to
not with the-
explode it.
No, DE wanted to do it with a gyro. I didn't
And
want to
the
do it with
robot
gyro.
team couldn't figure out how to do it either. And I just drove up with a forklift to do it in a matter of seconds.
I never said you couldn't do it.
You would have done if I told you what I was trying to do.
No, I would have watched. I wanted to see it happen.
The rover's moving.
yes, I'm
During
driving.
that
it.
Okay. Okay.
I
Good.
figure if Splitsy wasn't going to do it, I'll drive it over there. Splitsy, if you find my body, I've got an elite grinder and elite welder on there. Just grab those so they don't despawn.
Oh,
Hey,
I might
if
already
you want
be
me
flying.
to drive, let's say if you want me
I
to
was
drive,
coming back?
I can.
Well, I killed myself because I couldn't fly over there. I think of the two of us, Tex, I might have the slightly better ping, so I'm just going to go.
Yeah, whatever.
It is snaking a little bit.
Yeah, you're slightly better, but whichever.
Once you get onto the flat, can you park so I can land?
I can indeed.
Thank you.
Trying to hit the trees with the schnoz. Mostly successfully. Okay, I think I am now on the flat. I will bring us to a stop.
Alright.
Runway deploying.
Scene.
Come on in.
Target spotted. Neon pumpkin.
You won't be able to
Tracking?
post links in my chat unless you're a moderator.
Engage,
Unfortunately, it's
engage,
just a
engage.
YouTube thing. Hey! Who was shooting? Why are people shooting at me?
Shooting
Take him
around
out,
you.
man. Do it for your country.
And he
That
flies
was-
away.
Not the trying to do near misses when you've got a ping of 200 is probably not smart. Probably
There's
incredibly
about-
dumb, actually.
There's about an inch between me and you. And you were flying almost dead on to me.
Yeah, I wasn't staying at that angle though, because I was trying to fix my approach angle.
Okay. I am.
Alright, coming in for landing.
I'm good. A little high. Good. Light, glow. There you go. You're in.
Ooh, nice.
Bouncy.
It looks
Break,
like
break,
it
break.
looks the proper thing. It really
It does,
with
doesn't
the bounce.
it? Having these massive wheels really brings it together. Now I have to get on the elevator.
Yeah.
You can turn that forward wheel. You can give it the maximum turning because of the way
Oh, yeah,
it's
good
set
point.
up.
Good point.
You know when your
Let me know
nose
when
is
you're ready.
clear?
I'm good.
Oh, just barely clear.
Wow,
I like that,
Catback.
Catback.
Wow.
That was awesome. Well done.
Well, sadly, I hadn't noticed when I launched that the warheads in the one I was flying hadn't welded. But I did manage to empty my entire ammo load and then collide directly into the top of the Urban's turret.
Oh.
There you go.
Had I
Ooh,
had
I
some
would-
warheads, it probably would have been quite nasty, but I did not.
Am I locked, D?
Hang on. It did something weird.
Yep. Connected ship
You're
system
locked.
control. Alright. Where's the front? That's the back.
Raising elevator. Taking my customary location on top of the runway.
Tax.
Yes?
Can I have- Thank you.
Working on something.
Okay. Rolling. In the fog. That is super thick.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I'm so glad I landed before this rolled in.
Yeah, it would have been a lot more difficult otherwise.
Any idea how many trees you just hit?
Oh, between 3 and 10.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it'll be on my VOD. It'll be up
Super
there later.
precise numbers. But like,
At least 3, but I wasn't paying attention towards the end.
Who's back on board the Rover?
I am.
I am. Wasted still on.
Capac?
Yeah, Wasted never left.
That's not true. Wasted went
Oh.
to get his plane that everyone left behind.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Forgot about it. Apologies.
I mean, it was charging, so there's at least that.
Yes, I'm on my way back. I just it was like, hang on a second. We've moved. Something hasn't.
All right, I'm back at the battle site. Now, where's my body?
I was quite pleased with myself, actually. I managed to find a green plane against the green grass in a green pea soup almost immediately. Much better than my attempts to find it on the dark lake the other time.
Yes.
Where I probably ran around for about 20 minutes that episode looking for it.
I think I had an advantage on that one because I think for that one I might have been on this PC, so it was had anti-aliasing turned off, so I could just see the shimmer of it.
Yeah, I recently discovered the wonder of NVIDIA's anti-aliasing, making Space Engineers looking like it has anti-aliasing. Significantly reduces the little jackies.
I don't honestly mind the jaggies too much when I play at 4K.
Yeah, I can see that. They'd be so small. 1440, I notice them just enough to be frustrating.
Yeah.
But here's the weird thing. So you think that enhancing the existing anti-aliasing settings would use more GPU? I'm actually getting better consistent frame rates on higher settings now that I'm letting NVIDIA handle everything instead of Space Engineers. I guess to no one's surprise.
Yeah. I mean, they are a software company after all.
NVIDIA, Keen's like, we've got our stuff optimized. NVIDIA's like, look, I've been doing this for a long time.
Well, and they are literally a software company.
Yeah. I mean,
do.
Keen is also a software company.
Yeah, it's true,
Very specific.
but one of them's a lot bigger than the other.
Yeah.
One of them's valuations of what, a few $100 billion?
One of them
600 or
knows what
something?
they're doing in terms of graphics. Oh, angry. All sorts of angry little target markers.
Yeah, I think that's the assault Segway. I
oh.
don't think we own it.
Speaking of which, interior turrets.
Yes, turn those off.
And they're off.
This, by the way,
Uh-oh.
was really fun to come through the this forest in that little truck.
There's some
Just
kind of
weaving
giant
it out.
monster smashing through the trees.
I here for your trees. Give them to me.
Capac, is there anything there that I shouldn't squish?
Assault Segway?
I mean, there's whatever this thing is. It's got a battery in it.
Alright, I'll try and go around the
That
other side
was
of the river.
that thing right there, Capac, was their like distress beacon. I made sure to shoot it
Oh.
up just because they set it up. You know, out of
Fair
spite.
enough.
I may have shot up the forklift you used to flip that thing. I'm glad I didn't shoot it up the rest of the way. I was basically shooting anything that was a bot and was on the same plane as me.
Still works, so it's all good.
It did the job too, which is pretty impressive.
Capac does his job of stealing rovers.
That's the name of the game.
Oh, what on earth is this thing?
Are you looking at the assault Segway?
Yeah.
It is a mobile. Is it an artillery cannon or assault cannon?
Assault.
That's the one I called the mobile schnoz.
I said, do you want me to wait before grinding it down so you guys can see it?
Oh, I saw it when I shot it up.
No one wants to drive it?
Not really.
Remember the part I said when I shot it up?
Yeah, but it's repairable, looking at it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
But I think we can get rid of it.
I shot it up and then realized maybe there might be some ammo in it, so I stopped
Yeah.
shooting it.
Yeah, we should get the ammo and stuff. Wasted, are you going to come in and land? We no longer have pea soup. If that affects your answer.
No ammo.
I'm already in the air.
There's some ammo in these cargo
Oh, are
containers.
you going to come and land near us? Because we were going to integrate this thing onto our train.
Yeah.
How exactly are we going to do that? Are we going to put it on the back of the fuel?
On the front was my thought.
Just
Okay.
hang its corpse sideways on the front like a trophy.
Oh yeah. Just
Hang it
put
off the
across
Gonzo nose.
Put it across the hood and tie it on with
Yeah.
some ropes.
I was thinking we could remodel it a bit, but mainly try and keep the shape pretty much intact. Attach it to the front so it's the new lead bit, and then
This landing gear not working.
we
Just
can
realized that-
make it detachable.
Just realized that Wasted can't really land that well if we don't deploy the runway.
Oh yeah, because of all the trees.
I can get down on the ground easily enough. It's just.
Would you like to try and land on the thing? I've
This
lowered the
thing's
turret.
still showing up as massively nose heavy for some reason. I can give it a go.
Weird.
Oh, you're about to be on the ground anyway. Oh no.
No, it's coming right up. That thing has so much left.
Ah, there we go.
Oof.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, no.
You
That's,
almost had it.
that looks like you've. Yeah, it's not controlling in a friendly way for landings.
No, it's desperately trying to nose down for some reason. I don't entirely know
Weird.
why.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Well-
I'll figure it out.
Shall we all meet at the end of the runway that looks at the rover? Because I think that's where we're going to wrap up today.
Oh, it's very much not balanced anymore, Wasted. For
No,
whatever
you see
reason.
how far out it is.
Yeah.
And the wrong way.
Uh-huh. Weird. All right.
Hmm.
Where are we meeting?
I don't
End of the
think I
runway,
can
looking over the
quite
Mastodon.
Get this thing high
Okay.
enough to put wheels on it.
That was
Into
fun.
the runway.
I'm just happy I got to hit something with a joyous repast finally.
Ooh.
Even if I did almost touch off all
I'm glad Wasted chased off all the other ones that might have ruined our party while we're setting this up.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh no.
While I don't think
Ow.
I did a huge amount of damage to the Carl Urban, I suspect my collision at the end was the most damage. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That's what's
doing
important.
we were doing kind of alternating strafing runs for a while there. That was fun.
The real damage was the fun we had along the way.
So, next week we'll come back. We're going to try and turn this thing into a rover to lead the train and be detachable from the train for when we need to attack something. Yeah?
We can paint it a better color, right?
Well, it kind of blends in with the terrain. It's proper
Alright.
green and red camouflage, but we may have to change the paint scheme as we get to new biomes that need different.
Oh,
Camo.
so this is our adaptive camouflage section.
Yeah. Let's
This
do
will
that.
hide the entire rover. Plus 10% to stealth.
Yep. Wasted, I'm sure you're about to continue streaming something. Am I wrong?
I suspect that may be the case.
Yes. DE, what you got coming up next?
I'm planning on Thursday doing some more Nebulous Fleet Command. I've been really enjoying that. Recommend to anyone who has been thinking about it. And then Friday we'll be doing more of our Space Engineers streaming on the live servers. It's been really fun. We're building a giant rocket because that's what you do in Space Engineers.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
And Capac and I will be back tomorrow with something over on Twitch. And
Yeah.
probably my Flipsy channel. So there's all that and plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
Yeah, please like
Y'all
and
come
subscribe.
back here.
Catch you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Haven't said it all stream. All right, bye.